Okay, let's see if anybody's watching. Please tell me if my voice sounds okay. I can't tell from here unless someone tells me. And joining me on the mic for commentary will be Solstice. Hello, just making sure you guys can hear me. Tell me if it's too loud or too quiet. If the game's too loud or too quiet. Tell me all this now. Just waiting on Solstice to get in and then we can start. Oh, I should probably change this because last time we figured out it's a lot better if I record the set while it's going on, and I need a better thing for the pause thing. What should I set it as? I'll set it as pet jet. I don't use that key for anything. Okay, that should be good. Solstice, you're a little quiet, I think. Maybe it will be better if I lower the desktop audio.
Yeah, I increase my game. Hold on now.
I can just stream it to you.
Wait.
Yeah, it's streamed in the commentary chat.
Who's the Koa? Urchin?
Yeah, Urchin is the Ssmoothie, and GN is the Nero.
Nero, okay. Alright. I don't play H-Kkohaku, but I know that this is one of Nero's relatively
bad
more
matchups.
difficult
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to say bad, but probably more difficult just because Koa can actually challenge Nero in the air for better.
Okay. Is anyone watching the stream telling me if the thing is flickering or not? Because flickering on my OBS, I don't know why.
It's flicking for me.
Okay. Bro, Is it stopped? I think it stopped. I don't know why. But if it stopped, I think it's fine now. I don't know. This corner. Now it's flickering again, bro. I hate. Okay, I'll try to fix it in between the two sets. I'll start the recording. Bro, I am so sorry about this set, guys. I don't. If it gets bad,
It's alright now, I think.
okay.
Hey, Urchin first opening.
Drops the 2A.
Koa
Oh.
has a lot of ways to keep Nero in the corner.
He charged that 5B, so it didn't anti-air, because the charge 5B is not anti-air, so he gets punished for it. Now back into the corner.
Sludge set.
I think he should have just jumped back. Oh wait, Ssmoothie does not have broom ride. Yeah.
Oh man. Well, I don't know about there though. I guess he's just trying to.
Yeah, keep advantage.
The burst. He's trying to keep the burst, but I mean, if the Koa burst there, it's not that big of a deal because that's all in the down. We'll see. Nice J7B. No, doesn't account for that snake. So
Yeah, Urchin needs to be 2A bunkering on these snakes more.
okay, well, this is a chance.
Pretty good pressure, but then gets a 5i anti-air into drop. That was a good JC over the 5B anti-air. Now we're going to Ssmoothie pressure, left, right. Nope, just regular pressure into cactus. Oh, just tree.
Burst is on the table, but I don't know. It's a decision for sure. This means that you won't get IH as narrow, which may be a little bit of a detriment, but I guess it doesn't matter here. It's at the opening.
Yeah, because Urchin just landed his sludge, and that's one of his best starters, so Urchin just took 5k off of that.
You can't play too aggro in this matchup. You have to be willing to
Yeah.
narrow and let him do his thing a little, and just find your small openings. The Skele has the offense to make you really hurt.
That was a really good preemptive JB. Just no conversion off of it. But we got conversion off of that into combo. Left, right.
Oh, that was a bit of a ill-advised bunker.
Yeah.
Especially when Koas is right above you.
And overhead into the follow-up just to make sure. A dash under 5A attempt, but doesn't 5B after it, so Nero gets to take his turn. And an unfortunate 5B whiff.
Yeah, I think GRN, he's playing okay, but his gambles on defense are really what's killing him. Like, it's not... Skele does have great offense, but you can block some of it out. Going for bunkers like that, it's gonna get you hit for 5k most of the time. But good EX guards, that's all you should be doing most of the time.
Oh, that's not good. That OTG is going to lead to sludge pressure into EX Crow knockdown. Lockdown, not knockdown. These run-unders by Urchin are pretty good. But Gurn can start... Oh, you can finish.
Oh. No. Well, preemptive run-unders just generally good against narrow, because if you can match the dash into his summons and block, it's pretty good. Dash past. And he also got an EX shield 5A there, very good.
I couldn't see what side that was.
Good EX guards though. Gets himself out there. Yeah, whiffs the 2C and then goes right into 5C again, you know.
Yeah, autopiloting.
Maybe GRN, yeah. Maybe could have been a little
someone added that Discord.
With what Koas wants to do out of the corner. Generally, if you whiff button, especially even as narrow, who has a lot ignorant buttons, if you whiff and you autopilot into something else, you're not going to be covering one option most of the time. So you might get blown up for it. Strangely, we haven't seen any shields from GRN.
And okay. Commentator's curse. Okay. I don't know why I didn't go in for croc combo there when he was still in max.
Think he knows. I don't think he's ever done the croc combo to me. I don't think he knows it. Which is like
weird, because that's one of the main draws of this character. Yeah.
Usually we say, execution, like you can play Melty with, simple combos, but for this character, I think croc combo is actually very necessary. It really, really makes his gamble game threatening on defense. Oh, JC whiff.
Gurn is kind of just letting Urchin, Gurn will set up summons and then let Urchin jump over them for free and not try to preemptive anti them. Like, he's never staying on the ground to try to challenge summons. He's just consistently going to the air and pressing JC. And it's working out.
You have the tools as narrow to
force Koa to stay grounded, yeah. Like, Urchin hasn't presented 2C as an answer to summons, at all, so Gurn gotta be more aware of that. I'm surprised that canceled out sludge.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna just auction, but he's not blocking.
Yeah, you can take your turn on that.
5C, yeah, 5C full.
According to Web, you can just dash 2C that as Koa on reaction. Or just dash throw in.
Croc is a long startup. Croc's not active until way later.
Yeah, it doesn't look like you can, but apparently you can. It's really easy too.
Croc is quite late, yeah. Oh man, yeah, round start, narrow.
2A from.
2A and stuff. Not good. He's
Oh, unfortunate.
man.
Didn't run under enough.
Doesn't catch the pick. You gotta be ready for those. Nice. That's
Yeah, that was what we were talking about earlier.
By the way, Alma, you're I can't see the meter because you're there you go, thank you.
Oh, what happened?
Your like your what do you call that? The taskbar was higher than the meter bottom.
Oh.
It's good now.
Okay.
Oh, what? Okay. Wow, that's a rare instance of 5P clashing and losing. This could be what Urchin needs. I'm surprised he didn't go for a safe heat, but he didn't need it.
Okay, if stream keeps flickering like black screens for us.
Yeah, it keeps flickering.
Yeah, I think you're just gonna have to see it without the meters in order to fix that.
Right,
Unless I hide my taskbar for a sec. Taskbar, where is it?
Yeah, GRN is being really, let's say, ambitious with pressing normals after he's whiffed. And, you know, even with characters like Nero, you're gonna have to be more cognizant of that. It's, I call it like, man, another tech. I would call it out of the pan into the fire. Like, you whiff a button, you could block, right? But you choose to press another button to try to maybe save the situation. But in doing so, he makes the situation worse. So, you know, there's some time and place for that, especially as his character, since he has such a strong shield game.
Oh wait, I never posted the stream. Okay. Yeah, Ssmoothie 2B will do that. If you have to be immediate on your shield counter, because you see 2A 2Bs, any late shield counters, it will just clash there.
And now you're stuck in Ssmoothie.
And this is gonna be a left, right. Yeah. Oh, he just decided to keep it in the corner. Okay. And he's gonna cactus. Yeah.
Overhead doesn't block it. I mean, these rounds happen, especially as Nero. You know, Nero's not without his flaws. If you put him on defense, he doesn't have the best stuff to match up, especially something like Koa offense, which is really safe. Okay, so let's set up though. This is, yeah, I don't know, like, I can't see the meter exactly, but that croc, you know, one of the biggest strengths of F Nero is if he gets the IH. If he gets the IH, it's a lot of health regained. Especially. There's times to be liberal with your meter and times to not. Oh man. Yeah, if you do Ryzen JB like that, it's not exactly going to be plus.
Sorry for being silent, just doing some stuff right now.
Oh, I don't think that's real. Okay. Nice JC. Don't escape there. Two plus in that 2A. Yeah, and save setup.
Urchin really doesn't like the left-right possibilities after corner to corner.
Oh, drop, unfortunate, but big GG. Yeah. You have to be aware of when you're turned around from your opponent. Wow, I'm surprised you can't under that.
Yeah.
That was very early dash under.
Oh, you saw it. Solstice is all the way up already. I can't turn it up more.
I can fix this one, right? I mean, I don't think Jiren's doing anything, like, let's say, egregiously wrong, but I think he's getting outpaced.
I mean,
he's getting outpaced by the Koa offense. He's also choosing some scrambles that don't go in his way, and then he's losing out on the... Once he loses out on the scramble, then he's in the Koa book.
Honestly, from what I've been seeing of the match while I've been fixing up the stream, mostly Gurn's just not taking advantage of the fact that he's forcing Urchin to do jumps like that. Like when he takes advantage of the fact that he's forcing Urchin to jump to the 7s in order to approach, that's when he wins rounds. But sometimes he just lets him get away with IED JC, and then he'll eat 5k into Koa pressure. Oki.
Yeah, there's some, there's situations like this where it's very scrambly. Like he's landing, whiffing, and then jumping again. There's times when you can, just block, but as Nero, there's especially times when you can just summon instead, and it'll bail you out of that situation. He's choosing to jump again, which, granted, that's very strong as Nero, but summons are there for a reason. Oh, that was a little early, but he still has a chance here, but he's pretty bad. It's not a complete wash.
Okay.
I think we're seeing some adaptation.
Can you see meters now?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, just gonna make sure to resize it on the stream. Yep, should be fine now.
I think it's flickering again. Let's see.
Did it stop flickering now?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, okay.
I'd like to see some more EX cards maybe. But this is not looking great.
And this is gonna be a true tree setup.
I'm surprised he can actually bail you out of that. Hey, this is his opportunity. He needs to make this count. Nero has a really strong corner presence, and the times when he's been able to establish that, not like Koa out of the corner. This best around C1 as you said before.
Yeah, Urchin can't afford to be air dodging there because landing lag from air dodge is gonna make him land into the sludge. True air unblockable setup.
Oh. Okay, there you go. Yeah, if you're an arrow player and you want to, really up your game, you have to really optimize the scrambles you create with that sludge knockdown. It's not knockdown, the sludge air tech situation. You have to be able to capitalize on that situation. If you just let your opponent out for free, you're not going to be able to get much damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a few misconfirms here and there, and that adds up, especially when the character you're facing does, 5k against you even as Nero, you don't want to take that much.
Urchin's not guarding on these air dashes either.
Yeah. You gotta be familiar with air blocking if you're playing as this character.
That's
man.
yeah.
That's unfortunate. You can't see the snake, you have to just be aware of it, but if you don't see it, then sometimes you just get air guard broken. Am I still quiet? Do you have me turned all the way up?
Yeah, you're 200% on Discord.
Oh really? Okay. Left, right. Okay, nice blocks.
Urchin's pressure is just really clean.
Yeah, it's. I think it's messing with GRN's EX guard attempts. His staggers are pretty varied. Oh man.
That's dead. Yep.
Ideally you don't want to be in that situation as Nero in the first place.
Yeah.
So you gotta wonder what GRN could do in neutral to prevent these kind of situations. As he said, here he's gotta capitalize on this. Yeah.
Yeah, he just overcommitted to summon. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he went for B Snake there, and B Snake is much worse at.
Bro, don't reduce on the ground with 5D.
Oh, it doesn't jump out. Yeah, see, there's some hits like that where he did 2B and he autopiloted into his pressure string and didn't get a conversion.
I'm surprised the bunker beat that.
Yeah.
Because normally that move beats Clash. He's gonna go corner and E4K. Yeah, that's it. Assuming this doesn't drop. Yep, and that's.
Nice. That was great. Is that the only set today? Or?
No, they're gonna. Let's stop recording. I don't know why it's flickering. It wasn't flickering yesterday. So they're gonna a talk about the set in the player chat, and then they're gonna run it back after hearing what everybody has to say about their play. So where are they? Rules. Do I give them the roles? Yeah. And then
Please, if busy come downstairs, please tell her to check the
Alright, how does this work exactly?
okay, Sir Urchin, do you have any thoughts about that set and what you could prove in there?
True.
Nah, I do not deal with 4B very well at all. Like, after pressure ends. Oh wait, can he not hear us?
No, GR.
Oh, he can. Okay, he can.
Oh wait,
No,
I don't think
I-
Ern can use his mic. Yeah. But media
Yeah,
source.
just like 4Bing after fucking pressure. Also, I just jump into summons, and then I mash, and then I don't know what to do, and I get hit. And like I keep thinking like, oh, I should just cancel into 236C like really early, so I avoid the summon. But I
Bro, everyone's
People are saying everyone's quiet. I think it's a problem on maybe your
probably okay. Let me.
audio end.
Okay, are they better now?
Also, you know, you can like turn us up in.
Yeah,
Wait, can you hear
OBS.
us well?
Yeah, I can hear you well. It's yeah, I think it was my end. My bad. You should be fine now.
Yeah, it might just be like your desktop audio then.
Yeah, it was low. It was like minus 7 decibels. Should be fine now.
Okay. But yeah, I like just like landing into summons is like a huge fucking problem for me.
Yeah, I think the Koha matchup.
But also like yeah, I just out risk reward narrow pretty well, so I can still
Yeah,
get
you
wins.
can probably afford to play a little more reactive with JBs and stuff, and
Okay.
like
With JB.
yeah, Omla can attest to this, I think, but J7B as Koha.
Yeah, so I'm sharing the stream of like a watch back of the stream. If it gets bad, I think the flicker is caused by me not having the Melty and as the main thing on my laptop. It wasn't there yesterday, but whatever.
Oh,
So I'm gonna just point out something.
he charged at 5Bs.
Yeah,
There, you could
seeing
just
what
2A.
guys think I should do.
There, when you landed 2A, you can probably cancel that into bunker. You have to be aware of the fact that snake's on the ground, so I can't really blame you for getting counter hit there.
Oh, you
But-
know, yeah, I tried to like do 2A cancel bunker like one time, but I was just too slow. But
Yeah.
that's like something that I kind of want to try to implement actually.
There on that EX Crows, normally what I would do is like Koa Broom Ride, but your character doesn't have that, so I just
Does
Probably.
Ssmoothie have a way to punish 4C on block or not?
she can dash 2C to lock him down, but it's not a true punish unless you're frame perfect. I'm pretty
I
sure.
feel it's a lot easier to punish C narrow strings into summon than F narrow strings into summon.
F
as
narrow
Ssmoothie.
strings are pretty much frame. They're pretty much airtight. You can't contest
Yeah.
on them unless Gurn decides to stagger on the 5C. Like H-Kkohaku can just 5D the stagger 5C. Maybe you can 5C 5D 5A and catch the extended green. But other than
I
that,
think I can roll through 5C.
yeah,
and
that would actually work as
punish
well.
it. Yeah. I do that on wake up
I
sometimes.
think you should have
but
just
I think,
jumped back.
like
Yeah.
last time, and I rolled a lot through his 5C, so now he doesn't like do it anymore. So I mean, I should definitely stop even trying to do that, but I just misinput it a lot.
Yeah, keep advantage.
Yeah, generally forward teching into that situation is probably not great. You just go into the sludge sandwich and you're back where you started. Although I think there's merit to it
Well,
because
that's fucking unfortunate. I tried
Yeah,
to
Urchin
super
needs to
jump
be
punish.
2A
and that was
bunkering
just a
on
link.
these snakes more.
I feel like GRN there's some stray hits that just go unconfirmed here and there.
Pressure, but then gets a
J7B
5
hits,
anti-air to
2
drop.
Bs.
And another thing is stuff like that.
was a good
Oh,
JC
wait,
over
let
the
me
5
pause it real
anti-air.
quick. Where you got rewarded for a really bad jump in, that Gurn probably very could have easily 5 beat it if he was paying more attention. Like that situation. But like here, he summons, you get hit, and you wait. Is that the same situation? Yeah. He probably could have just either walked back a bit earlier and put the 5B later, and it would have caught you. But he was too preemptive on it.
That's like
That was a good JC over the
Ones,
5B
kinda.
anti-air.
Yeah.
bailing
Well,
me out.
I think in general,
I'm going to
GRN
see
was
core pressure, left, right.
there were
Nope.
many times where
Just
5B
lever
was too
pressure
early.
into
You know,
compass.
5B is, I think it's 6 frame start on
Just
active on
wait.
7, or it's 5 frame start on active on 6. I don't remember. Either way, that's very fast. Very fast for an anti-air. It's got great hitbox as well. You can
Yeah.
do that pretty late, even for Melty standards.
Yeah, there I fuck. Okay, so like if you go back, I did air dash JA to land faster, and I fucking got like trapped by the sludge.
You
Because
can
like I don't
air
know what I
block
can do in
this.
that situation.
Pretty much you have to hope that it's not active in that set part, or just
See, like
block
here
in
I
the air.
JA, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
and then I fucking got. I don't know. Is there anything I can do in that situation? I guess like.
Wait, go
block,
back,
right?
sir. Go back. Oh, there. In that situation, sludge
Like right
is
here, right here. See,
It's air
like, I JA to
blockable.
land faster.
yeah. Sludge is air blockable. I think in that situation,
You
the
have to
answer
just
was
land on the
not to
sludge.
JA at all.
Yeah. You just gotta land on the
Right.
sludge and block it.
Yeah, you're just gonna land on something.
It's a really bad situation anyway, which is why you probably shouldn't have air dash there and just
Yeah,
tech
'cause
really low
Urchin's
to the
starting
ground.
with Sludge, and that's one of his best
Yeah, I
starters.
feel like varying
Is
your
that
air
good
tech
against
against
Nero?
air was important.
Teching low to the ground.
I mean, sometimes he
It's an
combos off
option.
of it, but most of the
Cause
time,
like, I
if
just
he
see
does,
Nero, it fucking sucks teching low to the ground.
like, he can combo off of it, but it's not as big a damage as, landing into the sludge and getting one of his best starters.
I mean, there's no like one right answer, right? But Nero, if the Nero is like playing very reactive on that situation, he could potentially combo out of the low tech or even invalid, right?
Oh. Also, Urchin, you know that 2C, if timed well, goes completely under a Bikro, right? Like, even the recovery, you could just dash 2C there.
Fucking try that at all.
Yeah, 2C is
dash
pretty
TC
good.
really powerful as Koa in this matchup, especially under Bikro.
You gotta
Snake,
know.
a little iffy, but Crow for sure.
You gotta time it well though, because if you're too early, the recovery hitbox goes like pretty high, so then the B crow will catch it.
See, I feel
And
like
there,
I'm just like out of range a little to 2C in a lot of situations against F Nero, so I end up like whiffing it a decent amount.
where is it?
Well, think about it like this: it's worth going for because, especially because F Nero, like in that situation, he whiffs, but it's not like he has the dash.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely like
go in and
don't get punished.
take much
very hard,
advantage, right?
yeah.
Obviously, it's not good if you whiff, as always. But there's times where you can just whiff. If you whiff, it's not the worst thing in the world, and if you got the hit, then it's way better for you. So you gotta assess, when is it worth? Like J7Bs, if you whiff, it's not the end of the world because it's not like Nero can just dash up and then punish you for doing
That's
the
true,
rising
that's
be
true,
normal,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Like he
That's pretty
could
good, yeah.
SJ9 in, right? But if you're doing J7B, most of the time you're doing that because he's already in the air.
okay, so you J7B's here, and then summon Snake. I really think you should have just 4C'd or done some other sort of anti-air. There's no real reason to J9 try to get corners,
That was a
get out
really
of the
good
corner
pick
like
to
that.
JB. Just no conversion off of it. You get
Yeah,
conversion off-
there's thing I noticed with Yaren's play is tends to use the snake very offensively. Like summon B snake or summon A snake, and then SG9 forward. Now that's a really powerful option, but it also loses to rising air buttons from the other player.
off of that.
And
Combo.
there's a bit of mind game to that. You can do SG9,
Left,
then
right.
jump back, try to bait out the air button, let the snake do the work after, or just
Yeah.
snake and then summon more or inch forward with air dashes. Try to take more of a
And
less
overhead
committed
default
approach.
just to make sure.
Like as powerful snake is to covering your SG9, it's not foolproof, and it's gonna get
A
you
dash
killed.
under 5A attempts.
sometimes, if you do
doesn't
too much.
5B after it, so
That
I just
5B
don't-
getting hit
so
by
many
4C.
There's so many like missed confirms from Green, I felt.
Yeah.
Which is
That's
what
something
let
you
me
have
kind
to.
of, like come
unfortunate
back
5B
in a lot
lift.
of games. Like I was losing in most games, and then just like one missed confirm or something, let me just like fucking scramble.
Also, Gurren, you gotta learn the croc combo, man. Like, that's like a
Yeah.
H-Kkohaku without bateau loops. What are you playing the character for at that point?
Yeah, I think Jiren, you actually do like this is one situation that I'd actually say you have to optimize your your offense. Like
Because who's scared of a F narrow doing 2k off of shield counter? The reason people complain
you're-
about this character is shield
Yeah,
counters because it does
It's
5k.
not about F Nero's shield itself. It's the combo that comes after that's really what makes the shield powerful. So if you don't do it, you're losing out a big portion of it. Also, you know, the misconfirms, that's a huge issue. F Nero, he needs this kind of sludge air tech situation. Like, all things considered, if you miss a confirm as F Nero and you just summon like a B Crow, it's not the worst for the opponent. Like, they can block it out, right? It's not the worst. But like, there's plenty of times where you did like 2B, 2C, no confirm, just went into B Crow or something. And you can't let hits like that just go.
Bro, this was so dirty. How'd this cross up?
Oh yeah.
He could have just landed the same side. I wouldn't have blocked that. Okay. 6C. Anti-air. I feel like he could have pressed 3C here. Or at least 2-8 or something like that. He should have punished the whiffed JB with something. But he just let you swing again. Yeah, and he didn't punish. He just Jason.
Well, it's kind of hard to punish there. Like, unless I don't know if you can force you from that distance. But as I said, you know, Koa 2C,
it would have catch.
Yeah, it would have. But you have to be really ready for it. And I think probably that's
is
something
4B not like a pretty free kind of play?
4C, yeah, it's frame 9 and it would catch it.
It's really fast.
It's pretty much what I do, where
I have to block it anyway, even if like you don't punish me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you get be able to start F Nero pressure. He did what I normally do, and this is what JG tells me not to. You have to play slow sometimes so you can actually pin landings. Right here, he realized that he jumped over it, and he JB'd in reaction, IED JB too late, so Urchin got the chance to just run out and reset to a scramble. And that's all she wrote, because I'm pretty sure Urchin runs this round.
Like, there were some situations where like Green would end his pressure and I could just like run at him. I think he was expecting an air dash, so just able to run like right after he finished pressure in 2A. And like I noticed that like Green would like walk back but then just get counter hit because he didn't preempt you coming in. Like, I don't know if that's the best approach to take with Nero, like F Nero. I feel like F Nero,
Gonna go later in the set.
After your pressure ends, you don't want to just be walking back. You don't have like the greatest options to catch approaches in from the ground.
It doesn't look like you can.
Unless you just jump. Like, I feel like you could just neutral jump there instead of walking back. Or if you think they'll respect it a little more, set a summon. But you know, you have probably the most powerful air king if you just in neutral, if you just like jump back or neutral jump. So like, I feel like that's an option that you should explore. Obviously, it's not foolproof because if they start doing like Rising JA or like Rising JB to try to.
No, I don't do that like at all.
Oh yeah, see, if you don't do that, if the opponent doesn't do that, then you know they're respecting you neutral jumping as Nero, which is something you want. Like you're in your zone there.
That was supposed to be a fucking air dash. Every time I like land with a JB or JC, I'm fucking.
Okay.
I try to air dash.
You're air dashing with the C button.
I keep forgetting how many air options I have left after I tuck.
Okay, then why is it JC instead of a JB, man? Are you air dashing with the C button? Is there an AC macro? Is there an AC macro?
No, in this case, I just landed with JC.
I think air dashing in that situation is also
that's pretty good. No, I think it's pretty good because.
I think I forward.
I don't know, like if you forward tech
in
there,
the first place.
Like go back to the situation, like.
Yeah, if you forward tech as air core, you have to air dash away.
Landed,
yeah, but he just JC'd, so whatever.
I mean, you can get Rising JC even if you air dash away. If your air dash isn't that fast, I don't think Koa's air dash is that fast. Like you could still get clipped there.
It has a decent amount of startup.
Yeah,
you can still get clipped. But I mean,
you get to go.
It's a mix-up, right? There's nothing that's one answer.
Happened?
So sometimes you got.
That was an air dash. Yeah, that was an air dash, right?
Yeah, that was an air dash.
Yeah, because that's JB. Now you say JC is a missed air dash, then I don't believe it.
Yeah, I got one. I did like one JC. Okay, as far as I remember. So. Okay. That was fucking weird.
That move has clash to prevent it from being broken. So sometimes it actually does its job.
Fucking weird.
I mean, I'm sorry about the flickering.
I think bees against plant setup does not like work that often.
If you just jump it, I'm pretty sure it's like completely free.
Yeah.
Like if you do plant and then you do like jump, like which Koa does do jumping. After
Yeah,
a plan
see?
a lot.
Keeps flickering like black screen for.
Gurn probably could have chased there, but I don't think he was.
Yeah,
He
I
was
think he
expecting
has
you
to
to
see
just
what that
JC on him
video
again,
is
so he
like
just
that. Unless I
took
hide my
a hold of the
taskbar,
corner.
where's that? Taskbar, where is it?
Yeah, like I mean, this was a little ugly. Like 2B with, I was talking about this on commentary. 2B with, you know, and then we go right into 4C, and then
and
you go right
4C
into
with,
4C. Like it
yeah.
works, it worked, but there's a lot of times where something like this won't work. Like for example, you do like JB, it whiffs, and you try to save it with like 3C or something, but they just got on you before that.
He doesn't even convert the combo, that one either.
Like right there, you whiffed 2B, and then you went for 5B, but you did it too early because you're very scared of
that
the...
timing was kind of weird, right? Because I air dashed back, so like it delayed it by quite a bit.
Right, but
I think if I just landed into it, it would have worked.
Yeah, but as I said before, 5B is really fast. You can do it quite late. You don't have to do it, you know, too proactively.
Okay.
You can do it more reactively.
Let's look.
I mean, like, do we want to just get back into the set though? Because we can.
Yeah, we
take a really
just.
long time to go through the full thing.
Yeah, I'm skipping around. This is the last one we'll look at. Oh wait, this is just F Nero stuff, isn't it? The game after, yeah.
Oh, you have like timestamps?
No, I'm just going. OBS's media viewer is awful, so.
Can you see meters now? Okay,
Let's
just gonna
size
make
it. Okay.
size it on the stream.
Pressure.
Yeah, should be fine now.
He could just. Nah, I don't know if he could tech there.
Yeah, okay.
You can't tech after the JC though.
Yeah, I just don't know if it's safe to. I think you can cover it with 2A. Yeah, he should just block there, but I don't think he knew. I think this is just a call round. If it is just a call round, you guys can just run it back, honestly. So pretty much the overall thing is Urchin, you gotta mix up between your dash 2Cs and use that more in the matchup. And Gurn, you need to be less as fast on your anti-airs so that you can catch Urchin air dashing at you when you set up your summon wall. Can't let him approach you for free like that, especially on a character that's whole thing is, you know, setting up the wall and punishing people who want to play grounded neutral like that.
True.
Okay.
Blockable setup.
Yeah, maze conversions is a big thing for GRN as well, I think.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So back.
Well, do you advertise this at all in the main cord? You should probably do that.
Gian is advertising it for me. I'll advertise it better this week. I doesn't expect to.
You can ask to get like announcement or perms or something.
Probably. I didn't expect to be doing it today. I thought we'd have Fuckfest today, so I wasn't planning on joining. But then Web delayed it, so just give me one moment.
You know who's playing next time?
It's all on the fly. Also, Ssmoothie says they wanted to still want to commentate Ssmoothie. Three is max on mic, so Ssmoothie wants to join. Okay. Go to cast, you're not connecting to the IP. Maybe well this time.
Really bad. I'm just gonna go to the washroom.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. I love having to fix this video game every single time I resize the tab. Bro, what did I do?
Yeah, streaming an absolute blow up.
Like I said, this stuff is for nerds.
Yeah.
It looks fine, I think. Bro, who cares? If anyone has a big issue with it, the commentary can go on higher layers or whatever. Okay, this should be fine. Now we're just waiting for it to sync. Okay, it's synced. I should get the beard gift with the dancing sharks. Oh wait, I didn't stream it to... Please don't crash. Okay, it didn't crash. Okay, so we're doing the run back now. Good use of dash 2C already.
Plus, jump out, yeah.
Okay, I like that Jaren already did super jump 9, jump back, try to bait a reaction perhaps, and then he managed to do that and got another super jump in and got this.
Good 5B anti-air.
Yeah. Fly at me. Big forward.
Same side low.
Yeah.
And this is just clock stuff.
Yep.
That cash.
Good bunker there, actually.
Good choice. Yeah.
Yeah, you could just whip 2C in front of it. He could have probably pinned with JB, but I don't think he expected it to not get punished.
Overhead. No TG. Oh, okay.
They can just tech that, so he was probably waiting for the tech. That dash 2C under there.
Little whip. Yeah.
Okay, yes. Now let's see how he optimizes this. Oh, I think that's a missing throw.
That had to be a missing throw.
Just chill. Wait.
Yeah.
Nice. A snake is really good for
Anti-airing.
like that.
Yeah. He has to hold this.
Oh man.
The roll was a decent idea. Oh, and he got the 2A link after the JB kind of hit. This is going to be like 5k. Yeah.
This is big damage.
He should just heat here.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, I guess this works then.
Yeah. He gets a safe heat here. Or he can meme with blood heat. Please don't.
Kills with one mix anyway. Oh, okay, not this one.
Oh man.
What? Why would you heat there at that point? Okay.
Okay, that was a good scene.
So he lives through the crows. I like it.
And he's dead, I think. Yeah.
You gotta be ready to shield that. At least that's a layer 1 option. You know these narrows are gonna go for that guard crush, so you have to be ready to shield. If they start baiting the shield, then it's good.
Just walk back for a second. Yeah, the extra summon there. I don't know about that.
Yeah, if I recall correctly, Koa actually has Koa can actually end combo early with like 2d6c to avoid some summons, right?
I don't think he had meter there.
Hit grab animation.
I know he doesn't have the meter, but I just thought of it now.
That was a nice bunker on the croc.
That's
Yeah, this one's 2 A's.
Good awareness from Urchin.
Oh, nice good kill, I like it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. Kill.
That tick command throw is... It hits me really hard.
Yeah.
I don't know. GRN hasn't shown. I don't think he's shown jump that much. It's either he hasn't shown jump or he's getting clipped on all his jump out with temps.
Well, he's doing like jump and I don't know, dying when he tries to air dash, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, it kind of doesn't matter, I guess.
Oh, he messed up the shield input. Rest in peace.
I think he's getting clipped on his jump by 2C a lot.
That too.
And granted, that's a really powerful option for Koa, so it's not the easiest.
Okay, he can jump out here probably. Never mind. He had to tech there.
Okay,
I don't know why he's going into mash off versus Ssmoothie of all characters on run start.
Yeah. You don't want to do that as an arrow. It's pretty much any character round start. It's 2 ways slower than everyone. I mean, Nero just doing like SG9 round start, but like.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
jumping back
This is
powerful.
gonna be like 4.6k. Oh, we ended early for the left right? Nope, just the corner.
I guess if you want to bunker B plant, you gotta do it like really late when Kohaku's trying to hit you.
This was just a H-Kkohaku round. You hate to see it.
I mean, Urchin doesn't mind.
Oh shit, I'm not recording. Okay.
Oh man. JC starter, this, yeah.
BC drops it.
Yeah, he did it again. He did the whiff and then do immediate fight B to try to save the situation. Oh man, yeah, no, not when Koa's jumping.
Yeah, able to escape, kinda. Okay.
Misconversion again.
Just a big scramble.
Yeah, this is, yeah.
That might be.
I don't know.
That was his chance. That was his really only chance there.
I don't know why Urchin is Luthering when he knows Sequoia JC doesn't hit behind whatsoever.
I think Green has a bit of a habit here to air dash a lot out of the corner. But at the same time, Urchin is dashing. So what ends up happening is he air dashes past Urchin, and Urchin just pins the landing anyway because of the narrow roof.
That was pretty good air control from Grind this round.
Yeah. Good initiative P, and yeah.
He didn't really need an IED there because he had IH health and 10 seconds on the clock, but it worked out.
There we go.
Yeah. See.
It's fine. Why chase?
I don't know why Urchin decided to J7, not even J7, J9B, but it worked out. Uh-oh.
Nice. Good setup here.
This is gonna be a left right.
Oh,
At least he jumps out.
Whoa.
It shouldn't have.
Oh, you can just
Nice.
2A
Yeah,
whiff
see,
from there.
there's hits like those where you need to confirm that as narrow. I mean, you're losing out on. That's your win condition is for you, if you get the opponent to go in the spaces you want with your summons, and you manage to get the hit, you gotta confirm that to your corner carry, then substitute them. A little ambitious on that Koha JB.
Yeah.
Nice, I like that. But it's still there.
Like you can't. You have to 2A after it, man. You can't feint it. I know he's trying to save V-beat penalty so the combo does more damage, but you have to 2A it for maximum safety.
Some of these snake summon into like SG9 immediate JB narrow. You can actually do a preemptive JB against those and slap him out with counter hit. And I'm wondering if Urchin is aware of that. He might be tunnel visioning a little too hard on the ground approach now because of the dash to C area.
Went for JB
And not holding block, probably trying to super double jump and getting the input clipped.
Nice. Just respects and I guess he wanted Croc.
Oh, guess wants the heat.
What's the health like this? But
I think Urchin, when he wants to disengage, has to disengage harder. Because he's disengaging in a range where he's still letting, and then choosing to go back in where Nero could just press a preemptive button and hit him for it.
oh boy, yeah. It's important because sometimes you just don't know what's going.
Yeah. Like when he forward teched IAD out of the situation, he was too eager to go back in. So he just got clipped by the 4C.
Yep. 4C.
don't even think you could have fought
that was
JD there.
airtight, I think. Yeah.
And the 5B clash saving Koha again.
I mean, there's nothing to really say about that. That just happens. Like, honestly, it just seems something that happens. You gotta deal with it.
Yeah, it is kind of tough against, because if Kohaku charges the JC, like, you can't wait to do the 5B, right? So,
Yeah, it's definitely misinput.
He 2C'd too early, so the crow caught the end.
Yeah, you see, GRN is doing a lot of whiff into 4C to save Ssmoothie, but Urchin's not realizing that. And what's happening is the Koa is just gonna lose that situation because the 4C is fast.
Yeah, I think the only, like, they press 2C and 4C on the same frame, Nero will always win.
Yeah.
You have to like 5B it, and even then
the
that can
same
lose.
situation with Snake and there we go. I like that. You have to present your air buttons in a situation where Nero is really aggressive after Snake. Otherwise, he's just gonna steamroll you that.
Urchin's kind of just throwing himself into the fire with Nero being protected by all these summons and then just mashing into him, getting the hit, and like, oh, I can't combo off this because he's protected. He's got the State Farm insurance.
coordinator dump. Can you in the corner? Yep.
Please, 2A. Stop fainting.
6, yeah.
Yeah, no, this is. I think he's. There's times where you just want to do like, you know, a tech that's somewhat low to the ground and just keep yourself in the corner instead of putting yourself into that sandwich.
Oh,
Yeah, you can see the gang
yeah.
forward track into him, but that doesn't fly with Death Nero. There's some characters that can deal with that better, but I don't think Koha really has.
I should have told him to 2A whiff on the 2C and not feint, because he keeps trying to feint. Instead of 2A.
Yeah, no, the same situation keeps happening. He's really eager to air dash in from above, but the sludge, that lasts a long time. That's not going to go away anytime soon. It's insurance.
I sabotaged my boy.
Although in that situation where sludge is insurance and he gets the hit, he can go into 2-6C, I'm pretty sure. And just take that shortened combo, but it's better than getting hit by sludge. If you have a character that has an EX cancel that you can go into early, that will save you from getting hit by insurance.
Yes.
It's always worth keeping into that option.
I'm surprised on these J9Bs working out so well, especially when Nero is so close to his face.
Yeah, he's running a lot into Nero. Like, no, GRN. If GRN summons, he has a big tendency to follow the summon with an SJ9 or something. You know, you can do something about that. So force him to play more baity, or force him to play more defensive. Then you can really use that respect and get him. But yeah, he's just kind of dashing into things. Urchin, I mean. Yeah, this is an ugly situation.
Oh, scary tech.
Okay, nice dash on the ground.
Drops the combo. Catches
Whoa,
it.
yeah, no, don't.
Why is he forcing? Yeah. I don't think that's a misinput. He does that.
No, that was bees.
Bees?
Yeah.
Does bees work when they're up that high?
And they hang out. Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's just
double jump
over-aggressive.
into IED, that's way too middle. That situation.
Yeah, oh, no options, okay.
Hero Burst. It might actually work out. Hold on.
If anyone can do it, Kohaku can.
He needs to save heat there. Or just cross up. Who cares?
Yeah.
I don't. Does Urchin not know how to save feet?
He has to
I think
know.
it makes
It's like
sense
layer
to go for
1.
mix there, like whatever. It's,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a decision, and it worked out. You know, sometimes you gotta make that decision. It's
Okay.
respectable. Not a mistake per se. Oh man, it's not blocking.
Block this, good.
this is where you don't want to be.
Oh, fucking why? Just leave.
Yeah, he's throwing himself too narrow while dashing in, but it's not working out as you're seeing. A lot of counter hits
Oh, good. Okay.
and no tech punish.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't really blame GRN for teching because Urchin hasn't tech trap like a single time. So you might as well already. The hard truth about the narrow matchup as most characters is that you're going to have to make a committed option to beat his approach. And even if that committed option will lose to some things that he does, it's either that or you just die a slow death, or you just run into everything like Urchin's doing right now.
Oh, he's tunnel visiting so hard on the 2C. I should have never given him my advice.
Yeah. You have to vary. But it's working out.
Yeah, and
You have to do it with a
sometimes.
read. You have to do it with a read. You have to know that you have to have a soft read that Nero's gonna do a summon and not just do a
Jade.
dash.
Yeah.
And no tech punch again.
And
Not that yet.
yeah, you can't air tech it on that sludge.
Check forward. Yeah.
Yeah, that was. Oof. Oh.
I mean,
Urchin, my man, I am very sorry for screwing you over.
I tried to land into heat, bro. I tried to land into heat that last game.
oh, against the sludge hit came too
Yeah.
soon. Yeah.
When I tech, I don't have land recovery, right?
You still do have landing recovery. It's still 2 frames, as long as you're not F Moon.
Oh fuck! I didn't know that. That's good though. I feel like I definitely probably 2C'd and JV'd like too much, but I'd rather like take the advice and do it too much, and like figure out where the middle ground is. So I'm okay with that.
Okay, I got some of it recorded. I'm just gonna let it play in the background when we talk about the set. Yeah, when you 2C, you got a 2A whiff. You can't feint, because then you're gonna be standing, and whatever he is gonna hit you. You're +2 on 2C 2A, but you're only +0 on 2C feint.
So I feint because it helps if I feint. So sometimes I can confirm 236A if I do feint, and it makes it easier.
Yeah, but you guys gotta drop the confirm. You have to take the knockdown unless you're gonna get hit. Like, I think it happens in the set.
When like snakes or sludge is coming. Is the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing I noticed is you did a lot of forward tech. You forward tech after the sludge setup, and then I mean you got the hit sometimes, but the sludge comes back for insurance. If you decide to do that, which is a little risky, but if you decide to do that because you think the narrow is going to be slacking, or expecting you to like tech back, and then you get the hit, you can probably end combo with 2v6C, invul through insurance.
So I think about that, but also the first game I did that, and then I did it into bunker, and I was like, damn, it actually did it, and then I didn't do it when you did it.
Yeah.
Yep, he did. Yeah.
Also, on Croc,
I tried though.
anytime you see Croc, you have to run up, throw it, run 2C. You have the frames. It doesn't feel like you have the frames, but you do got the frames.
Yeah, that's actually really late.
So can he RPS though?
No, he can't RPS. The startup's too long. Like, it doesn't feel like it, but yeah, it's just too long.
I wanted to. Wait, am I allowed to stream something just to like?
Yeah,
show a
sure.
stream?
I'll actually
Yeah,
show the stream as well.
Let me just quickly set it up. Just keep talking for now. I'm gonna set it up.
Okay, anyone else got anything to add? Also, while we are waiting on Solstice to show his thing on the stream, if anyone wants to play next, I think Skeleton also wanted to play, so
You probably have to ping him.
I can also play if I got to. If anyone watching wants to play, just say
I'll
so.
play.
You just set this dummy up.
I can definitely feel the power of the 2C anymore. Just have to. Actually, after like later on in stuff, he started to way more 4C preemptively, which definitely.
Yeah, it beats 2C because the frame faster for some godforsaken reason. You just have to wait, and like there are 2 things you can do to 4C. You can either like 5A preemptively have screen, but that's kind of, it looks silly, but it sometimes works. Or you can go for like the swag thing and try to like command throw it full screen because you're disjointed on your command throw.
I mean, I just feel like the worst fucking risk reward ever. But I mean, I can at least like. It's kind of hard to dash block with Kohaku.
Yeah,
like,
because dash
charge
block is
so
7.
long.
Yeah, you don't.
And
Get
yeah, but like I feel like if I can make it whiff, then
So
I can do
yeah,
something with it. But
another thing to remember is you can block the second hit in the air, right? So
Yeah.
just just jumping forward or even like neutral jump drift forward to gain some ground, like it's not quite as fast or sweet as a dash block, but like you're kind of slowly moving in, and if you're kind of in the air, most of the time the first hit's gonna whiff, and then you block the second hit, and then I mean you're quite plus at that point. Like you can air dash if you want, or double jump or whatever.
I never block it in air dash. That's a pretty interesting option.
Yeah, once you guys are done, I'll show something.
Okay,
Now, I'm not a co-op player, but this is a situation that came up a lot.
Just give me a sec to put it on stream because I am very bad at OBS. I'm gonna add it. Oh, let me put the image up while I fix this. Window capture. I am very sorry for being so bad at this. Okay, it's just on stream now. It's fine.
Okay, so this is a situation that will happen a lot. Is
Oh, sorry, hold on, Green. I actually felt like it was harder when you pressed like your corner Oki rather than backed off, but I don't know. Maybe like because we did play before, so that if it felt easier when you just backed off, because then I could like scramble sometimes.
Okay, that's good.
But yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe that is right.
Bro, I'm getting kind of nice at the OBS stuff. Anyway.
So this is a situation that will happen often. Is Snake summon, and then GRN will do SG9, and then like coming with the JB or the JC. I don't know why the JB didn't go there. Yeah, do that, something like that in neutral, because the snake covers the approach, right?
Yeah.
And I noticed every time this happened, this is basically what happened. You just kind of like got hit, and then because you're jumping, trying to get away from the snake.
Ko can dash through snake there.
I don't know what options Ko exactly has, but I would explore the counterplay to this situation, because this is a very common narrow neutral sequence that you need to know how to like RPS. So, like I don't know if like JB works.
To do JB sometimes, and
that's spacing. I think
Urchin.
like oddly enough, J7B I think doesn't work as well here. Like I think the issue with J9 is more committal, right? If he doesn't jump, then you're gonna get fucked.
You can just dash through the snake. Ko is one of the few characters whose dash is fast enough to go through snake or its position.
Yeah, the safer option is just you can just do this.
I thought that snake is a negative edge.
No, the faster snake is not negative edge, I think.
Yeah, if he uses negative edge snake, that's
it's way slower.
Yeah,
it's way slower.
This like set, I did way more jump forward JB preemptively, but yeah, I should probably do jump back JB instead.
Oh wait, shoot, I have to look at it on my phone. My bad.
Also, like the biggest problem I had was in the first set that we played, I 5B'd his IED JBs pretty like consistently, but this set I got counter hit every single time. So I think like he was probably doing it faster. That's something that I didn't adapt to. Really.
Let's just bring up the less, like if you don't want to commit too hard to rising JB, I mean you can always just jump and hold back. If they jump, like okay, you can air dash back, make some space, whatever.
Super double jump forward.
And if they're staying on the ground,
the issue with that is that if you block narrow in the air, there's now you enter the full guard crush, the guard break easily. RPS.
I mean,
now.
Depends.
The thing about B Snake, you can run past B Snake, right? But if he goes for A Snake, it's way slower, and he has to negative edge it. You could potentially try to shield the snake as you're going out. It's not really the best thing you could do, but
I think just like doing neutral jump JB or jump back JB is.
I think neutral jump JB is fine.
Neutral jump drift back JB.
If you see that he does snake summon, you can just like this. Although his JB is really strong for this, but you can just like do this and then try to just do this kind of situation. Just trying to wall him out. It's not the greatest thing, but see it depends on the spacing as well. If it's more of this mid-range spacing, his JB is gonna be really way more effective. If you're at more full screen, he can't really he has to commit way harder to the SG9. Or use JC.
I don't think Green really commits like that when I'm in full screen. He just summons the zoo, right?
Yeah, if it's mid-range, it's harder. This is a situation that's not great for you. if you can react to snake with 2C, it's good, but
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, I think like my biggest issue though is definitely the IDJBs. I just got hit, like trying to 5B it every time.
Yeah, air dashing is gonna.
let's see what Koha has here. Usually here, I just kind of jump. Like as Len, I would like be like fuck this and just get out. Like I don't care, right? Like, if this happened to me as Len, I try to get above him, but you know that's really hard. Like usually like this is what I would do. And, like you can air dodge to kind of do that as well. Like if you can get above narrows JB, even if you don't like, at least you can reset the situation, right? Sometimes the answer to narrow is not to even directly challenge them. Like even if you do this, you know, you can come back with air dash as well.
That's fine. Like
I think this is what I would generally do as a Len. Koho may be different just because she doesn't have like a cross-up air button.
So I got nobody saying they want to play next, despite so many people saying earlier. Curious.
Whisk just said he'd play.
Oh.
I'll play.
Okay.
And also, Whisk is down to play.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he just went. Okay. Oh wait.
I mean, yeah, inside I definitely feel like I tried to at least I tried to use the device, so I feel pretty good about that.
So I guess it's Whisk and Ssmoothie next.
Sure.
Okay. And I'll do like one more. Assuming we even have the people.
I can do commentary if Smoothie's gonna play.
Sure. To the commentary chat we go.
But good start, Green. That was actually really fucking educational.
I find it so hard to commentate narrow, honestly.
It's very hard to not be mean.
I want to say stuff.
It is very, very hard to not be mean.
Okay, while they set up, I'm gonna go bathroom.
Alright, so who's playing?
Ssmoothie and Whisk.
Ssmoothie and Whisk. Okay. Oh man, alright, this is gonna be.
Bro, I don't like. Whisk is good, but I feel like anytime I lose a set versus him, I'm losing to the pressure because I'm too lazy to lab it and not good enough at Yomi.
I'm also too lazy to lab it, but at the same time, it's kind of fucking annoying as H-Man.
Yeah, but my character can actually like deal with it though, because he has frame 7 active moves, so she can't. So HA can't block after 2-2X is shielded.
Oh yeah, I can't. I labbed everything I could. If I shield the 2-2X, I don't get a punish like ever.
Yeah, my character can punish it. I'm just not good at yomiing it or paying attention during block strings. My mind just phases out. I'm like, oh, once in my turn, and then I mash 2A and get hit. That's a me thing though. I mean, the main thing with Whisk, when I watch him play or when I play versus him, is just he's just way too happy to just super double jump JB.
Yeah, he goes pretty aggressive and neutral.
I mean,
he also plays a dumb stage that you can't see anything on.
I don't mind the stage, but it's annoying. I like different music sometimes.
I hate the stage. My lens color literally is like invisible on that stage. It's just all black.
Okay. Bro, Caster is so amazing. Now I gotta reopen it again.
Does Ssmoothie still play F-Lan?
Yeah, F-Lan, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, finally connecting. Now I gotta resize the thing again so you can see the meters. Image, Melty. Yeah, I'm getting good at this, somewhat. Oh, what's that? Whatever. Okay, that's good enough. Bro, this streaming stuff is hard. Okay.
Well,
It sure is. Okay, it's synced now. Wait, I'm not streaming it, am I? Okay, it's streamed now. Start. Uh-oh, are we getting Bosnia connection on stream?
looks a little bit laggy.
Bosnia connection.
Oh god. Oh, this isn't much of an educational experience.
Yeah, sure is. This is a connection.
Wait, is this like just us? Or...
It might be just us. Good old Melty Blood actress again current code.
Dude, it looks like they're hitting their shit.
Yeah, it has to be us. Okay.
Yeah.
Glitch thing. Do you want to tell him to restart?
Okay, wait. It's not when I stop this. Bro, how do people play this and stream this game? This game is so awful.
We'll all switch to Steam Melty. It's way better.
Yeah, probably. Maybe we need to use Steamcaster as well.
Are you still spectating?
I'm still spectating.
Next to copy.
This is some very cool Melty gameplay. I'm going to. Oh, it has to be fine there, and because they didn't stop playing. Maybe we'll clear up in the second round? No. Oh, cool. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, just tell them to like restart after.
Good old Bosnia.
I mean, also if you want, I can try to spectate them, and you can try to watch my stream.
Yeah, that would work as long as someone can get a spectate on.
Try.
Don't ask. I think I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna be behind. This works. Reconnected, and it's okay now. It's just gonna be like a game behind. I have to tell them. Okay, good old Melty Blood. Anyway, second round.
Are you streaming? Or you're not,
Oh.
you're not streaming?
Discord, oh my bad. Now it's on Discord.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
Good RPS. That's gonna be hurt. That's gonna be 5K. Oh, drop the combo.
Mic is a little choppy.
Stop it, if you want to.
Okay, no good, nothing.
Pretty noisy, that's fine.
Pressure.
Oh man, it does. Now, one thing I actually know Len can do, at least H-Len, is Len can 623C between a normal and the 2-2B, which is plus, right?
Yeah.
It's like the only use for 623C. Otherwise, 623C is completely useless. You should never use that move. But strangely enough, it goes through that. And I'm not sure Ssmoothie knows that, but that's something I left for H-Len. I'm not sure if F-Len's 623C is the same.
I think it's probably different because she can jump cancel hers. So they probably tweak something.
Oh, wait, she can jump cancel 623C?
Yeah. Like that's EX Ronda, right?
Yeah, EX Ronda.
Yeah, she can do BCBC Arthur after that.
Oh, misses. Throw loops, pain. Throw loops on Akia is pain.
All Aki has to just say Fuku.
Sorry?
All Aki has to just say Fuku.
All Akias. All Akias. It doesn't. The standard route doesn't work on all Akias.
Backdash on the midstream pressure, a good idea. It seems like Ron's backdash is not very good.
Her pitch is not good, but you know, you gotta do it by that. Also, I like the ideas with bunker. That's something that F-Lane gets that H-Lane doesn't, because if I don't have 100 meter, I can't bunker. It's probably the one time regular bunker rather than H-Lane bunker.
Oh, that was almost.
Oh, that's air throw.
Oh, yeah, that's that.
Drop
nice.
the combos
Wait,
though.
was that a manual burst?
No, that's
No,
H-Moon
that's,
boost.
H-Lane
At least
burst.
I'm just gonna assume it is.
Oh man, that's really unfortunate. Sometimes the J2C will just hit in a way you can't convert after on the ground.
Also,
But
mash out of run pressure is like with a low is really risky.
Ooh, that was a
wow.
brave mash. That's the only
I
thing.
mean, I guess 6 seconds left, you know. You
Yeah.
just gotta try something like that. Also, yeah, F-Lane pressure isn't exactly like good to mash, and it's not that extended either. It's probably better to just look for the jump routes.
The Guardmar is really bad because of the 2 shields. Especially considering H-Say is the one going to be pressing that guard bar. Yeah. Just decides to jump out.
Pretty hard thing to convert, I guess.
Oh yeah, you can't catwalk that, unfortunately. That's a really good move.
Bro, how plus is that on meaty?
Oh, nice shield.
Oh,
No idea. That was good answer.
Does she have any good shield options if you shield 2TB?
As F-Lane?
No.
probably has to be
I feel like
6-2-3.
That's like the answer for a lot of characters, right? Just shield it.
Yeah, but F-Lane, I don't think she has... No, F-Lane doesn't really have a good option after that. For H-Lane, the best one is 623A, but F-Lane 63 is way different. Oh boy, no.
So under into getting punished.
EX round is very critical.
This is pretty bad. Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is that the pressure, it's not like the HC has to just go BC into 2TB. There's a lot of stuff you can do to mix it up and mix up and bait the shield. So it's really difficult for a lot. Oh my god.
How did she get on the other side? Okay.
The 4C like has a weird.
Yeah, the 4C has weird collision blocks. Same with like Nana F5G. F9 F5G.
Yeah, I think like Whisk is using a lot of options that kind of isn't controlling pressure. Like when he's getting pressure.
Oh, he didn't block after that. He can block after that. He did not. Oh man, not a good tag.
There's a lot less damage than I thought it'd be.
Okay, nice. I don't know if that was actually a punish. I think Whisk got himself hit there by mashing after tag.
That was a really good goal there throw. Oh, good or let's just go for it.
Nice. It's not gonna do much damage, but it's good for attack situation. This. And Whisk is a attacker.
Wake up command grab, grabbing the extended green of 5B.
Here's the thing though, the Wake Up command grab is only 1 frame slower than I think
Yeah.
C's 2A.
Yeah, just 1 frame slower.
It's bufferable, so it's not the worst thing to do on Wake Up actually, if you're really committed to it. If you think they'll miss it immediately, yeah, why not? Whisk also does a lot of Abare after the backdash and text, which granted is very difficult for Len to take advantage of because she doesn't have the greatest dash for it. F-Len's dash especially, startup is not good.
Baits the
But you can
dash.
get yourself caught with 2B. That's hard to convert, as I was saying. Because you gotta confirm into 63, which is pain. Yeah, this matchup is actually not like... It's not trivial to deal with H-Say just coming at you with IAD JB. Because you can't catwalk that. It's also pretty difficult to rising JB if you're not really preempting it from horizontally.
I feel like maybe like using a lot in the air interactions, just kind of like weird for them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice, I like that pick throw.
Yeah.
Not like
bad, yeah.
super delayed though. Holy shit.
Oh, that was a crouching starter. So this is probably gonna be like 5k. Especially on none health. Oh, just cuts it early.
No,
Bad
you don't want to
shield,
shield counter. You don't want to shield counter when Len's doing that cross-up angle. You have to be really cognizant of that.
Oh, what a
Wow, he went for IH. But IH, big starter, but he actually blocked the fuzzy high. Yeah, that's a big starter if you get it, because it's 2 JCs. Instead of using JTC, which you usually use for starting fuzzy.
Whisk is not converting off of those pillar hits.
I mean, like, isn't he just committing to like a bigger pressure sequence?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why Smoothie's doing JA there. You should just be doing JC. I guess he's trying to bait shield, but nah. Yeah. You want to be aiming for the tip of the head as Len when you're jumping in, unless you're going for something in pressure.
Yeah, Smoothie's just getting hit on purpose now to escape the pressure.
Yeah, that is a legit thing.
That's something that like you can do. Like at least when I play Whisk, I did that a lot sometimes. Just get hit on purpose.
Those EX guards were pretty useful, but Smoothie wasn't capitalizing on them. Like they made the 4B whiff, not the 4B, the 5B whiff. Or is it the 5A? Okay, the low kick whiffed, and then Whisk kept autopilling into a sequence when.
Whoa,
No, the same air throw.
yeah, no, that air throw was really not. That was a big read.
It was the same round set situation as last time. Oh, he tried to convert there, but again, didn't really get it.
Yeah, no, this is actually these jump-ins are really hard to deal with as Len.
Yeah, they're all disjointed
Do you
pretty
think that Len should
downwards.
be, like, in the air preemptively more so against them? 'Cause, like,
Yes, but Smoothie's already doing that, but there's times when after the scramble he's on the ground and it's not like you can try to chicken guard it maybe and see what Whisk is doing for the
do you think you should maybe like delay their actions then to stay in the air a bit longer? Because like yeah, it seems like Whisk is in the air longer and it's maybe when they kind of
yeah, I think that oh man, that was all in frame trap. I think the name of the game for Len in this is you have to try to
Mistime
stay
the
more
5B.
horizontal. Stay more horizontal and be aware of when the safe just wanted that air dash in.
Yeah, you can't be shielding JC like that.
yeah, it kind of just seems like whoever is in the like in the end wins the interaction usually.
Yeah, see, there that was good because Smoothie was horizontal. That JB is gonna do a lot of work. Oh man. Yeah, no.
He got reset into 5k. This is not gonna. Oh, he got the JC, but he was just fishing for the throw.
The shield attempts from both of them just have not been like working. Although it's kind of hard to shoot both of these characters when you play in the
Okay, you know, I respect the burst because you can. It's way better than trying to do it.
That hit 2B? Dang.
Yeah, I like what Smoothie's doing here. Just staying horizontal, but yeah, but then if you commit to something like that,
You got
just
block.
give them a free jump in. Yeah, you have to stay horizontal with this character. But the pillars make it a little difficult. But you can air block the pillars if you're. Oh, actually, is it air block? No, I think they're just air blockable. Unlike Ssmoothie.
I know H-Says are a lot worse, right?
Yeah, it is air blockable. So
Wait,
I think
are we not getting the other games? Was that 5 on our end? I don't think it was. That was only 3, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Good old Melty blood. Oh, I didn't record it either, so we're just gonna have to look at the... Man, maybe I'm not good at this OBS stuff. Anyway, okay.
So now we go to the other chat.
Yeah. I will move you guys there. Just a sec. Okay.
Alright, fellas, I need help. Tell me what to do.
Oh, we didn't even get to watch the whole thing, cause first,
real?
yeah,
I think Solstice has a lot of advice though. So.
yeah.
I think. Yeah, I liked what you did with the You try to stay horizontal and neutral and abuse your JB, because that's the name of the game. Because I think it's actually really hard for Len to deal with these jump ins. Safeguard's really good. HC has randomly good jump ins against Len because you can't catwalk them very well. And if you're on the ground, rising stuff doesn't work great because her air buttons can be done pretty early. So I like the idea you did with staying horizontal. I think you needed to do it more. Like maybe play more Len like than F Len like. If you know what I mean. Like dash 5B, that's good on F Len, right? But there's times where you do that and you whiff and you get stuck on the ground while she's in the air, and then that's a really bad situation for Len.
Yeah.
And I feel like how do I explain this? The pillars are an issue, but I believe they're air blockable. I believe so. They are, okay. So they are air blockable. If you just air block them, you can play a decent position after. I feel like maybe that's the way to go for this matchup. Is just stay in the air, block the pillars, abuse your JB.
Man, I want to give advice, but none of my advice would work on Len, I think. Because when I play versus Whisk, what I normally do is that I ape out with JB full screen away and get him impatient, and then he dashes up, and I look for the dash up startup, and I mash 2C preemptively.
You can do that with H.
I mean, F1 has 2B and things like, or 5B.
Yeah,
too.
you can probably use 5C as well. Like I play, I pretend to be playing in the air.
Fireballs even, but I don't know. It just it's all kind of poo poo, and then I do get hit, and I don't know. I don't actually know what to do. Like even I try to. If I miss one EX card, I lose.
Yeah,
if I
yeah, when I play versus that character, I'm like, okay, the plan is to not block and try to win neutral as much as possible.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you just got to.
Doesn't feel great.
Yeah, it doesn't because you'll get the RPS wrong.
You just gotta. I mean, yeah, if I win neutral some amount more, that's the way to win this match, and not.
Because for all the memeing about this character, she does have way worse neutral than C. Because no Sokode, and her air pillars are not as good.
I don't actually. I kind of disagree with the idea that her pressure is super linear. She has a lot of ways to mix up when she goes into the 2-2B.
Yeah.
And she has ways to rebeat and just dash up instead and do more standard pressure instead of going for the plus range.
The good thing is though,
I think I did kind of fuck up at it was towards the end of the last game, I think. There was like whiffing 5As and stuff.
Off the 2-2B, she doesn't really get a lot of reward, right?
Yeah,
so,
but it's still reward into looping it.
Yeah, but
I dropped it. Don't talk to me about my dope combo. Never speak about a dope dropped combo.
Yeah.
I know you know the feel.
I feel like RPSing in situations where you know that the reward is just to reset the situation is pretty good. Like as far as it goes, as good as you'll get,
I usually say
it's just
yes,
a mental
I
thing.
don't know. It's difficult because Len doesn't have much HP to work with there. It does add up a lot.
But it's like it's a different situation where coming from a Kohaku perspective, I can RPS a lot easier, but.
Oh, maybe you can RPS a lot easier with your Ssmoothie mechanics, man.
Fucking 3-frame QA. Honestly, F-Len doesn't have anything unique to her that would deal with
Well,
2-2-B on shield, right?
if you shield, right, like, I mean...
I was messing with
feel
it.
like
You can
not
possibly
super
sometimes
obvious,
shield 623C
Wait,
works.
let me
but,
Yeah, I
see.
was wondering if like fireball or something.
That's a
Fireball's no
big
no
risk.
good.
Bro, let me
But
look
yeah.
up the wiki and let's look at the frame deal of the specials real quick. I should have. I thought.
But yeah, 623C is pretty fast. And it will if you happen to have gone into a low for some reason.
Flan.
Also, you keep in mind you don't necessarily have to punish it because it's true that I can just shield back any special if it's not a punishing special, but at the same time I still have to like commit to shield and on reaction. So
Yeah,
if you
just
like, if you do shield 2-2B and then you do like fireball, like that's gonna get your out of the corner at least, which is good because this character's BGs.
Bro, where is there?
But sometimes it's all you need.
Okay, I think one thing you could.
Oh, yeah,
also,
it's too slow.
actually, let me experiment with this in training a bit more, and then I'll get back to you. Because I think there's one option that is worth checking out on defense that lends them to.
Yeah, the only punishing one would be EX Rondo, because that's startup frame, active frame 5, so it would be a true punish. And then,
Anyways, that's sorry, I didn't interrupt, but what you said earlier, Solstice, about the pressure not being super linear, what I meant to say is after she's plus, it's pretty linear. It's gonna be
Yeah, I was gonna say
5B, 2B, or command grab, and command grab is only available at close range, obviously.
I think yeah. This is like something I do with against Reese as well. F Reese is like she can mix up when she goes to 6C, but after 6C there is an RPO situation you can do. Like when they're plus, you can risk a shield there, or something like that.
Yeah, I mean it's at a point where it's not very favored towards you, but it's an option to get out. You just kind of gotta RPS at some point. It's how defense works. Sadly. And of course, like the EX guard helps, but it's not really going to unless you're godlike at EX guard and EX guarding like all of my moves. Like if you do EX guard 2B, that pushes me out a lot. EX guard both hits a 5C, that helps as well.
also, by the way, if you guys hear any GBF music, that's me. I'm playing Guildware in the background while I do this because I forgot to do that earlier.
I'm not playing too fast.
Here's one option you might not know, Ssmoothie, is EX Rondo will beat any gap between a normal and 2-2B, but you have to like do as almost as a read. It's very difficult to do on reaction, but if you see, if you want to gamble, like if you see, like generally these HJ strings, if they go into like 5C, generally speaking, they're gonna go into 2-2B, right?
Yeah.
Most of the time.
So, I mean, yeah, if they use they've used a couple normals already for sure. Or not for sure.
See, if you can make more of an educated read on when they'll 2-2B, EX Rondo is a free out if you do it between the normal and the 2-2B.
Because the only thing after 5C, the reason I want to go into 2-2B from 5C specifically is because that moves me forward the most. So if you can force me to stop doing it after 5C, that's pretty good because then I'm going to be pushed back a lot more. I can't threaten command grab as well. The XR is more effective, blah blah.
Interesting.
The only thing I have after 5C really is 6C, but after 6C it's really like, okay, I gotta go into 5A or 5C there. And again, if I'm pushed out, then I can't use 5A either to deny those options.
So I think that's worth looking into as an educated read. But yeah, I think if you're in a situation in neutral where the HC is above you, you're on the ground, you just gotta hold the block, I think, unless you want to try to gamble shield. Because I've labbed this a lot as H-Lane, and I'm just doing a bit of F-Lane right now, but you don't have great anti-air options if you're on the ground and she's already coming down to you. The dash under is way too slow.
Bro, what happened to being a fellow too lazy to lab the pressure, buddy?
I think that's the case for like on both sides of the matchup, right? Like both.
Yeah, both sides of the matchup. So that's why I said your goal is to play the horizontal game, because that's where you're strong. The horizontal air game, you're stronger than HC there. And if you can notice the respect that the HC is giving you for playing that kind of horizontal game, like if you see that they're respecting your JB, you can take the space to do like an IAD in and potentially get your opening there. Also, if you get a good read on a pillar, you can usually kind of just YOLO in.
Pillar is like incredibly slow on.
Yeah, pillar is slow. So if you get a
even
good
the
read,
jump cancel.
you get if you get a good read, you can actually usually kind of just YOLO in there, and since you're Len, you have J to C, so you can cover many angles with that.
I think JB it covers so much horizontal ground that I have to really be far back. I have to be far back enough that pillar isn't really going to threaten you that much in order to be safe with it. So it's kind of, I don't know. I don't think pillar's that amazing in that matchup. It's just I was just kind of throwing shit out at some point. Len doesn't really have very extended hurt boxes on her air normals, unless I'm wrong, but she won't really get counter hit by pillar just like from across the screen as much as.
Yeah, no, she's not gonna do that.
That's really the main threat of pillar.
Yeah, and Len has a very good air neutral after air blocking thing most of the time. Like in the Wara matchup, if you commit yourself to air blocking Wara's air normals, it's actually not that bad of a situation, right? In neutral.
Right.
Same thing with pillar, really. Because you have the options after. Like if you didn't expend too many options, you don't have air dodge, but if you just did double jump, you still have air dash. You can cover many angles with air dash still.
We're just waiting on Solstice, right, to show the thing on train mode, and then we can run it back.
Oh wait, what?
Oh, where's he showing something? I thought it was just
I
literally
already
trying something.
Oh, okay.
I was just trying something. Yeah, no, I was just trying something.
So are you two ready to run it back?
Sure.
Alright, Ssmoothie, let's see this.
Hopefully this time.
Should we rehost or?
No, we're already in game, right? You
Rehost.
Yeah. Okay.
I told you guys to not ask so that the stream could catch up. It never caught up, so.
Oh, never thought. Wait, the stream didn't catch up? Oh, I.
Yeah, because it broke
damn.
on the first game, so we only got watched like the first 4 games or something. It's fine.
I'll try hosting. Get fucked, Whisk.
Oh my god. Now I'm gonna
Nice
lose.
Bosnian connection.
That's where all my power comes from, is hosting on my Bosnian laptop.
Okay. Hopefully this time it doesn't kill the stream.
TSS. Where's Peter?
And back to commentary first we go.
Bye.
I can say right now I hate that matchup as H-Kkohaku, so.
Bro, why is it flickering on my end now? Streaming sucks. Okay. Melty. Bro.
I don't think it's we have OBS this year. Oh no, never mind.
I don't. Bro, I can't. Is it stopped? Nope. No, it's not stopping. Okay. Why is it doing this? Do I have to really put a seizure warning on this? Like, come on, man. Stop, flick.
At least you got a YouTube title, right?
Yeah. Maybe if I stop streaming and start streaming again, it'll... Okay, it has to... It's Discord. Bro, what? It's with Discord. Yeah, it's when I stream it to Discord now. Bro, I'm just gonna stream OBS at this point.
Yeah, I just do that. They haven't started playing it yet,
No, they haven't started. Y'all can watch it in Discord. Okay. This should be fine.
There's no audio, but
I'm very sorry. It just gotta be like that. I don't want to put an ellipse. I can't even say the word. Anyway, run back.
let's see.
Oh shoot, I'm cutting off a little bit of the screen.
Okay, there's Ssmoothie did IDJB, but I feel like IDJTC or JC is just better because it covers dash under way better.
Oh, okay, there we go. There's the EX long.
Oh, that was a nice bait on the shield counter.
He's in the same situation.
Oh, his guard bar was awful, so he had to guess there.
No, he just missed an EX card, right? So,
Yeah, Smoothie's jumping in with a lot of JB and JA. Kind of strange considering it's Len. Oh man, no. That's probably a 2D match, man.
What the fuck is that? Wait, what are you trying to do there?
Okay, so pressure.
Really hard to
Oh,
fade
what?
the shield.
That crossed up somehow. Oh, 16 seconds left on the clock. Can you use the IH, please? Yeah. Oh, and he didn't block, and he's dead, I think. This is going to be close. Nope, safe.
Ssmoothie wins. Ssmoothie wins.
Yep.
That was a really good late shield. You actually got it on the right side.
Now, as much as people want to say Len just doesn't care about shield, she actually does quite care about shield. It's a real issue because she doesn't have many ways to approach the ground. Although F-line's a little different, but generally she doesn't have many ways to approach the ground.
Delaying his shields now, though. Which is like, that's actually pretty good.
Oh, that's punish. Oh, you could have got like a big combo there. That's a missed opportunity and a half. Now we're in the mixer. We gotta wait.
I just kind of feel like Ssmoothie is just going like in a lot.
And
That was a punish.
and Whisk autopilots. It works out. He probably could have gotten 6K there, but who cares? Like, considering you're playing a character that has an almost infinite block string, you'd think you'd pay attention to guard bar more.
Oh,
that's
on the
dead.
ground like that, it's really hard for Len to do anything against H-Save when you're on the ground like that and you just lost frames and H-Save's jumping in on you. Like Rising JA most of the time. Len's JA has a weird like angle on it. Like it's a good hitbox, but it's got a weird angle that just kind of loves to whiff on Rising.
I feel like Ssmoothie using all his air options to go in like right away.
Yeah, I think that's what's causing the shields. Like once you commit to air dash after like your double jump as line, you know, shield you have to do RPS that's usually kind of risky for you.
Honestly, when Whisk command grabs, it's 99% of the time he's looking at your meter. So if you're close to max, just mash Whisk.
Oh.
Like he'll just loop plus frames unless you got max or he thinks they'll kill.
Also, I feel like this time around Ssmoothie is just not getting the EX cards at all.
Yeah.
Probably just mistiming things.
I think the shields. He needs to. It's just one game though. He can adapt to these shields.
Yeah,
Shield is really strong against Lan. In these kind of spots where she's used up all the air options. I think the answer is either disengage or just
Empty land throw.
if
Probably.
you're willing to play the RPS, yeah, empty land like 2B or something. But generally, just disengaging is safer. But again, if you've already used your air dash and your double jump, you can't disengage. So
And that was a bad
yeah.
shield.
I think he could have just killed.
I think so.
When Ssmoothie just
He's
does like
nice.
a forward jump, that's when shields don't work. But like when you do like double jump, air dash, then it's like shields are strong against it.
Yeah. See, if you're gonna go for that kind of double jump air dash, you're gonna have to do it when you know that the opponent doesn't have the frame to do anything after.
He's going for throw loops. But he's covering the tech pretty well, so pressure in the other corner now.
Oh man.
Really unfortunate.
Nice, I like that. See, yeah, if
He
you
covered
if you
himself
know
well.
your opponent
Yep.
is shield happy, Len has ways to, you know, try to hard call out those shields and get good damage. It's just that you can't do that when you've used up all your air options. Like dodge isn't on the table because F me. A lot of your air approach and offense against the shield happy opponent will just revolve entirely around that shield as Len. Even as H-Kkohaku, you have to be able to
Wait a second.
win that RPS.
Yeah, it's just about making it so that the sword isn't there.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, I've been cutting off into the screen. My bad. Well, good thing I fixed it now instead of later. Okay.
I wonder if you could have actually shift countered there and you would have involved through it.
Anyway.
I think this is pretty much over on this.
Like, no EX cards, really.
I think just afraid of getting it out for EX guarding because HC strings are really variable. Yeah.
Now we're back in the mixer again. Down 5k.
Yeah, that's why I think the ground approach is maybe a little more in this matchup.
Oh, wow, you think I'm hard broken?
Yeah, no. J2C actually doesn't have. If it's kind of far like that, the best guard break is 5C, but 5C is kind of slow. So it's not gapless or anything.
She's trying to fish for the IH.
Yeah, this is good IH. He's fine.
I think he might be able to play more defensive in this matchup because you kind of saw Whisk struggling on what to do when he was just throwing fireballs, fishing for the IH. As soon as he went back in, he got a hit and forced him to burst. Oh, this is gonna be a big combo.
And those that just jump forwards are really hard to shield. So like.
Oh, that's that. Oh, never mind. Oh, that's it.
Yeah, another situation that's pretty safe to kind of IED into is situation where Whisk is in the air and you IED into him. Like, he doesn't have the greatest horizontal moves. The JB is going to be way better for that horizontal approach. And shield isn't a threat because he's not on the ground, unless you air shield. But
I mean, you really have to like make sure that they're not above you when you do.
yeah, no,
this.
I mean like if
Right?
they're like not above you.
Yeah.
And there's moments to do this. You know, if you try to go for pillar.
No, Whisk hasn't been using pillar though. At all, I think.
Yeah.
Oops, accidentally drops a combo to scramble. We pick it up again. Yeah, Whisk has been throwing in these scrambles pretty well.
Nice. You gotta present shield sometimes. One way to play against the gambler is to gamble yourself. Oh man, he didn't.
Oh, and this he's gonna throw. Please mash. Oh, never mind, I was wrong. Going to his curse.
I think there's room to play a little YOLO sometimes. Like, I think as Len, you do actually have to like be willing to go SG9J to see like do a spiritual cannonball stuff if you realize they are giving you a lot of respect because of your horizontal space, right?
Super Jump 9 is already like better than double jump ID forward, right? Like.
Yeah, Super Jump 9 is obviously powerful for Len.
Oh,
Which I kind of think
the
like,
burst was fine.
hasn't really been representing that much.
We don't tech burst in this house, and that's why.
Oh, nice.
Air dash. Drop into scramble. Six times coming out on top. All these scrambles.
Oh, that was a nice air throw. I mean, if it didn't work for it, we call him stupid for it, but it worked, so.
Is that how this,
Oh man, he's now getting these tech punishes. You'll see a little later. Oh no, this like
That's minus, yeah. That's death, I think. Yeah, that's especially death. Will it kill? Nope, never mind.
Yeah, there you go.
And there he gets 4K. Yeah.
That's almost dead.
No, he was scared. Oh no!
Oh, reach that far. You could just air dash, you know, to clear the completely.
Yeah, but in the moment you're like, yo, that's gonna hit me definitely. I have to air shield it. It's like J8 into air shield to when you only need to do one or the other. It's so common. Yeah, this is a pretty close run back.
Oh man, yeah, that worked out somehow, but I don't think Ssmoothie hasn't been getting these tech points doing well.
Not probably like
Oh,
Nice.
the 63C is really starting to help him out in this set.
F-Line actually gets a combo off that, which
Yeah.
is better than what the other ones did. The other ones only get a combo in corner.
if the risk reward is when you like do 4K.
Oh, and initiative heat at the start of round, that's not good.
Wow, that was, I don't know what that was. Yeah, no, I don't,
Crazy.
I think somebody's trying to dash under. I don't think as F-Line that's gonna work out against these characters' buttons. You're probably much better off if he air techs high, jump along with them, get your height so that you can go above and play that neutral from there instead of trying to dash under.
Okay.
I think he's playing way better than before, so.
Yeah. That J hit cross up and forced him to block into that situation. Fair character, right?
J8 are like really good too, like just holding the ground in the air horizontally.
Sometimes you gotta just YOLO in like that because Len has very poor options to like chase full screen other than SG9. Her dash is not gonna get there.
Whisk kind of hanged himself by like backdashing into press button.
Yeah, that was a mistake. But like if you SG9 to chase, that's pretty good for Len if they've used up like frames to escape, right? You have options after SG9 that are powerful as Len.
It's not easy to like beat it even if you're ready for it.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
I like that.
3K off throw. Left, right, and
It was a fuzzy, nice.
oh, it was. I assumed that was a left, right. Okay, today I learned.
F Len's fuzzies are a little less general purpose than H and C, just because she can't air dash cancel her JC without using her double jump. But she also does way more damage than the other one. Off of fuzzy, if she can get it. But the setups are more
Obvious, yeah.
Actually, like not even easy to beat at all. Like this isn't really easy to beat.
I feel like here's where you could maybe try to risk like a jump out, or some kind of mash.
Also, Whisk isn't staggered into 2As that much anymore, so you can actually get like an EXR time.
Yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate. I think he's just trying to do like... Yeah, he's just trying to do a general backdash and like off it. Whoa. That was weird.
Decides to burst.
I respect it.
Throws. Don't tack. Of course, it's Whisk, so he's gonna
Not catching these
task.
texts.
Yeah. And now he's gonna eat 5K
I
for
wouldn't
that.
try to anti-air the 5B on this character at all. It's way too risky when he has an air dash. He can just go clear right past you and still hit you, even if it was like 2 character likes away with JC.
Let me see something real quick. What frame is F1 5C?
Not. Why? What do you think of using it for?
Like on H-Kkohaku, when any time he like dash jumps at me like that, I just 5B on like somewhat preemptively and it hits.
So here's the issue with 5C. It's 6 from startup, but it cycles around, right?
Yeah.
And it doesn't start. So the cycle starts like behind her. It doesn't start on top of her. So the anti-air hitbox actually doesn't start until like I think I lapped this. It's like frame 11 or something.
Oh, that's sorry, I think AB. I mean 5B.
And the issue is that it has a bit of extended green in the beginning of the cycle. After that, it's pretty solid as an anti-air, but it also has 2 cycles, and between each cycle, it has a big gap. So you gotta be really careful when anti-airing with Len 5C, because because it's a dilemma. You don't want to do it too late because the anti-air hitboxes don't come out until later, right? You don't want to do it too early because then if you do it too early, you can potentially just get yourself killed for the gap between 2 cycles.
While we were talking about the anti-air, Whisk has gotten his offense started, and it's going to be back to the other corner for F1.
Yeah, Ssmoothie has just kind of air dashed into these pillars with the button, and you could just be yeah, no, he's doing
Ssmoothie just kind of jumped in, neutral jumped in JA, and just saw that opportunity to down the pillar.
I don't think we mentioned this, but he probably needs to start presenting shield dash or shield something on the meaty pillars.
I mean, he was getting hit on purpose and it was working before he kind of stopped. No.
Nice, you gotta be willing to wake up shield in this game. Wow, yeah, no. Smoothi's doing about IDJB, but if he's Len, he can do ID other stuff. That would be way better. Yeah, no, that's a bad situation to be in. You're just hold that.
Drop the combo.
Wow. I mean, he's doing way better, but I think he's not. Yeah, no. See, I wouldn't dash into. If in that situation, I think the better thing to do against, say, as Len, is to just again get back into the air and make sure you can establish your airspace, because you're not gonna do anything on the ground. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, Ssmoothie is going for those super jump options at all right now. Alright, now he's going for it.
Nice, I like that play. That was a good place to use it.
Okay, had to do something real quick. I'm back. So this match point for Whisk.
One thing that's really important in this matchup, but also important as Len in general, is how you respond to people air blocking your stuff. Just as people need to respond to Len air blocking and doing something after, you need to be able to do something about them air blocking, because you're gonna be in the air a lot. So these scrambles,
Yeah.
you gotta be able to do something about them.
This is really bad. No meter, no hope.
He did a jump for JB when he crossed him up and stuff.
Yeah, Whisk. Anytime Whisk drops it like that, he's gonna do the jump B cross up. I mean the jump C cross up. My bad.
No, but Ssmoothie was jumping over into the JB instead of like a JC or something.
Anyway. Oh, I actually recorded it this time so we can have it play back. Wow, I'm kind of good at this OBS stuff, huh? Anyway, we're there in the player chat. Let me move you guys there. Boop. 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 Yo. So how's your opinions on the run back?
You didn't give me any advice, so I almost lost. I blame all of you in the VC.
I'm sorry that you won.
Advice this time. Just, no.
Okay, I still think though, I still think there's more air neutral you could have done. I think there were some times where after the air scramble, Whisk was in the air, but like a mid lengths away. Like let's say he air checks, right? And now he air checked a little high, and he's gonna land probably, right? He's probably gonna land with JD or something, or maybe an air dash towards you. Sometimes you chose to dash towards him, which I don't know if that was the right situation, because you know, as I said, the ground to air is not in your favor in that matchup. If he air checks high, I wouldn't I would consider maybe not committing so hard to ground chase, but choosing to instead go back into the air and reestablish like air control. You could try to meet him back in the air, even SJ9, and try to suffocate his air tech. But that's committal. But I think it's a little better than ground.
I guess. Yeah, maybe.
Or Ssmoothie is just thinking it's a no hope matchup for F-Lane.
It probably, you know.
Yeah, honestly, I think most characters that aren't C-Moon is no hope. Just pick up C-Land.
I don't think this matchup is that easy for F-Lane.
I don't think this matchup is that bad for H-Moons. Then again, I played Chi or H-Moon, so whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. 53C is too hard to buffer, but it's a cool bit of tech. I have to say.
You got like 4k damage off of it.
Yeah, no, it works. It's great. Like even I don't know, even when I'm trying to do it, and like it's tough. It's hard.
That's like an execution thing. You just have to.
Kind of. I don't know.
I don't think you can really buff. That's why I say it's more of a soft read. I don't think you can really buffer it and pressure because you go into 6, you just get randomly hit.
Throwing me over and over.
But let's just watch over this, and I want to find an example where the air could have been a better choice for you. Also, you did ID with JB a lot, which I thought was a little strange because you got anti-aired for doing JB sometimes. When if you did like JC high up, you wouldn't have gotten anti-aired by that normal.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a
left, right, and I assumed that was a left, right. Okay, today I learned.
I'm wondering how good mirrors can work. I don't know much about FLN, so I was just saying stuff about like Len normals, but I don't know how much mirrors can do to try to protect your space. Like, can it be used as insurance that well? Because if you let it go,
if you can get the time to detonate it, that makes sense.
Do they ever disappear by themselves, or do they? Just
yeah,
it takes a long time though.
Take a long.
15
Yeah, I was
seconds
wondering.
Or something, maybe more.
I was like doing an entire combo and it was just staying.
Yeah.
You could probably try to experiment with some like mirror spacings that will help you to they'll help you to play the air game a little easier, or at least not let yourself be like inundated with just HC IDing at you with air to ground normal.
Yeah, that was not the backdash of our dreams.
Was the double backdash at round start?
Yeah.
It's better than when I did, I think 63C round start into first.
You can probably experiment with chicken blocking. I don't think HC
I
has
couldn't punish a tech all game. Fuck.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, what can you do?
And you have the hashtag button too.
I think chicken blocking is pretty essential as a lane because you don't really want to be on the ground that much. It sounds funny, but
what frame is?
there's some situations where you.
I mean, win though. Certainly not in pressure.
No, not in pressure. No, what I mean is more like, let's say you just landed.
Like,
I know the whole like landed the jump again thing is a meme, but there's times where you gotta do it because let's say you just landed and the HC is coming at you from high with like JB, right? With IED. It's not, the IED isn't there like quick enough so that you can so that you can't chicken block. Like, how do I explain this? If it's coming in from above and you have time, you can chicken block a little and they won't be able to guard crush you as well. And you can play it from there, like, because Dash Under as F-Lane, just so much startup, right? And the JB is really good at air to ground.
Yeah.
I can't really offer much advice because I know very little about these two characters. I'm just trying to see if anyone's gonna go versus Skeleton or if it's just gonna be me versus Skeleton again.
If you rewind there a little, there was a situation where it was neutral. You did SJ9, do a jump back, and the ID in, right? I think it's a little before.
This one?
Yeah, it's right here. You did ID in.
Yeah, you brought a 5C there.
And then Whisk was in the air, and you didn't have the frames to do like a rising normal there. I feel like the best thing to do is not get in that situation in the first place. Try to maybe inch your way forward more than SG9 too much. Like, I think using all your air options like that into like pillar and stuff kind of get you killed a lot.
Omla, what are these blue boxes that keep appearing on the screen?
There are other sources. It's
he's
not.
streaming
Well,
the
we're
OBS.
Yeah, I'm streaming the OBS video because I'm too lazy to stream the actual thing. It's only you guys that can see it, so yeah, whatever. Who cares? Okay, I guess I have to play Skeleton again.
That was a good EX card.
Alright,
And then I fly back in with JT.
I need to go to eat dinner, so you guys can get a different.
You were carrying me in the commentary. How am I supposed to commentate my own set?
Shield dash or shield something.
I'm sorry, bro. I gotta eat.
I'm an expert at H-Kkohaku, so I got this.
Alright. I'll see you guys later, though.
Okay. Well,
GG Ssmoothie.
it's almost time to close the Mason down. Everyone's finished eating their sandwiches. That was a construction joke, but it was bad. Anyway, I just gonna play versus Skeleton again to round it up, I guess. I don't want to make this always me versus Skeleton as the last thing, but I don't think anyone else is active right now.
I mean, unless you can.
I also want to play the video game today,
Yeah,
so.
Right. Alright. Well, I guess. So how does that work? Do you
I'll
just
mute.
hear us commentate?
I will hear you guys commentate and scream in the middle.
Alright.
Okay.
Maybe like you should think about like something for these.
There are
like
setups for.
Yeah, but
like,
that sounds like work.
yeah,
This is
that
supposed to be like.
definitely work. Oh, the other tech is you can just take off your headset or whatever.
Bro, I use game sound though.
Yeah. Tricky.
But toe loops, I do like an audio cue. Because there's a sound effect when she pulls her sword back into that spoon, and that's why I use time stuff.
Alright, well. Just have to not get too distracted by us, I guess.
I'm gonna stream it, so your audio. If I don't stream it, it's gonna be really decent. Tell me if the stream is flickering, so I can cry in the corner. Actually, you know what? I'll just stream.
It's not the stream.
I'm gonna stream OBS. That will hopefully work. It worked last time. I'll also be streaming my inputs, so people can complain about them as well. Did I turn off my
get
mic?
rid of the commentator box?
Oh, I do need to get rid of that, I guess.
Oh.
Good luck.
Yeah, I think F-Kkoha versus, I don't know about H-Kkoha in general, but like I know C-Kkoha doesn't have like too much trouble. The other one is 2D, so like this matchup isn't as bad as C-Kkoha.
Okay, well, bunker not working out there. Tries to jump.
Yeah, so I think he's really like chasing out H-Kkohaku's
The super staggered Rekka's coming through, and
I mean, like, Skeleton is really good at, even if you escape, like, her air dash is so slow that he'll just chase you down like that, right? But that time he got lucky. The attack for doing, like, mixing up how you get out of the corner rather than just jump into the dash. Probably can't use that. Get chased down into the other corner every time.
let's see Omla on offense. Catches the jump, very nice. This is fine.
I don't
we got
know the guard break sequence for that. I don't know.
So last game, yeah, just straight into the IADJC. Skeleton's got plans, and they involve killing Omla.
Oh, yeah, the stagger,
Rekka's there is fine, yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. Like the risk reward on like mashing on the Rekkas is okay. So it's fine to like let few of those go or like jump in on the Rekkas. Oh, that was an unfortunate backdash.
Dash. Good bunker. Okay, going for the bomb neutral, maybe? Is that the approach?
I don't have one, so I'm not sure, but...
It might not be a bad idea. Shield here? Oh, I don't know. Maybe that 2A wasn't really enough.
I do feel also like when Koma is above you, but like out of fairly close range, you don't want to do like those IDJVs really. It usually gets you killed like more often than anything just like forward JV or something.
Right, yeah, you need an option that isn't gonna... Well, it's tough because his JC's pretty good too. So it's like... You have a black
Bro, I think something's up when I stream my OBS because my A button inputs are not going through. Because I dropped a Bertolu that I'm just gonna... can you guys just watch the stream? I don't know.
I mean, yeah, we can spectate and caster. I can stream it if you want.
I'm sorry, I just don't know. Because I was like getting mad at myself because like I pressed the A button there.
Okay, are you between games right now?
Sometimes? Okay. Are you trying to spec with them, Ssmoothie?
Yeah, I'll stream it in a sec. But it will be super speed for a moment. I don't know. Yeah, this is the last game.
Did they play one game or 2 games?
They had played 2, right?
You didn't start yet, right?
Well, he's muted, so I'm probably him. Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll get 1 game at normal speeds, probably.
Okay, yeah, we're caught up. Oh, okay, looks like they did wait.
Oh, okay, they... Alright.
Nice. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that was good. Yeah. Skeleton does, like, EXs on a lot of those gaps, I feel. Sometimes you just have to, like, wait. But, like, also the other thing is, the risk reward isn't that bad anyway. So, like, it's okay to get hit by that sometimes.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, yeah, every now and again you do want to just, like, call it out. Good, fucking 5 minutes.
Nice. Got insurance too. Maybe it's...
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's tricky. That's just plus. Mix?
Yeah.
Yes.
The crouch tech. What? Less. What does Omla need to do?
Yeah, but that time JB there, that was a pretty good.
Yeah, and it ended with that kick whiffing.
Yeah. Try to capture it. That actually a lot of recovery on this if I'm honest. Like, I wish it feels that way. So you can definitely like react to CC, something like that. So you scramble and now you can follow. Okay, good shit sounds good. Oh, he doesn't swap sides. I feel like
prioritize the bomb, but
yeah, I'd rather take a side swap, especially against Koma. Like Koma has so many defensive options.
Skeleton a little fast there. Misses the 6A.
Okay, that was a good 5B, and that was a really good JB, but just like you spaced it a little bit. But that is generally like what you want to do. JB on the 5-6.
Okay, stays. Yeah, Skeleton just far enough.
Yeah, Skeleton always has his fucking Nosh ready, like, whenever you try to rebeat into something.
Hit, okay, no combo.
Situation where, like, for Seiko, she kind of wins it, but H-Kkohaku. Also, yeah, the fucking JB active is really fast. But that one's actually really good against H-Kkohaku. You have to, like, hold it, or you try to J it. Because your ones are too slow to test out that range.
It's got high. Oh no! I hate when that happens.
Yeah, rip. Yeah, I mean, like, he's definitely just losing in defensive situations. Like, he's just guessing wrong a lot of the time.
Right. It's like that coupled with like when Omla gets a situation
Yeah,
go his way.
Not getting enough. Ooh, yeah, that's like the kind of 5C that it works out, but it is risky if you do something like that.
Yeah, spend it. It's not quite the OTG though. So far.
Maybe instead of like blocking, if you try to bunker OS. I mean, yeah, obviously you hit command grab, but you know, it's still a guess.
You're fine. But oh yeah.
That's H-Man moment.
At least it's. I guess actually, maybe Koma can punish now.
Oh, is that it?
I guess that was 5. Yeah. We
I feel
Oh yeah, because there were.
we without us, like, yeah, maybe. I think we got 4.
I play like absolute garbage. The first 2 games, my A button was like weirdly not being set up or whatever, and I was getting hyper delayed 5As and stuff. The other games were just me playing bad.
I mean, yeah, like, what do you feel in general you did
What?
You gotta give them a
that you
roll.
could have done better?
Do I need to give him the participants role as well? Okay, try now. Oh. Okay, let's try this.
Hello.
Can you speak now? Yeah, okay.
What's up?
I played really bad.
How do you feel like Alma played and you played?
I think he didn't really challenge my resets. I think Koa is a really good 2A, and like you just like let me get away with a lot of shit.
Yeah.
You need to be like more proactive in looking for, you know, where you can hit me, and like because the staggers I'm doing and the resets I'm resetting on are not very tight, so like just being aware of where you can mash is very helpful.
And there were a couple of situations where you tried to shield on the resets, which is feels like pretty bad to do on H-Moon especially.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing with H-Moon is that since I don't have to I don't have to input it, the idea is I just buffer it in case there's a big enough block string, and it forces my opponent to actually do the OS, since a lot of people don't do it.
What OS?
Well, you can OS, or you leave a slightly even bigger gap.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Is I leave pretty big gaps.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of are like you're looking to see like Oh, you want to jump here? Okay, I can chase that. I mean, that's fine.
Also, like in
Because
neutral,
if your gaps are small enough, I think people are like aware that you're not supposed to do anything during them. I kind of want to give people the sense that they should try at least.
Okay.
Like that's why sometimes on offense I'll just like sit out of the range of buttons and just wait. Not so much against Koha because her 2C is massive, so I'd have to sit really far away from here. But against like characters with smaller buttons, I'll just like wait for them to do something and then try and punish.
I do feel like you did 2A a lot when like it wasn't in the spacing where it would work.
Oh, are we gonna play more?
Yeah, we're gonna do a first fight after. Wait, Ssmoothie and Urchin, do you need us to like reconnect, or are you guys still caught up?
Oh shit, I closed it.
I should close it because I'll tap it back in and it's a black screen now. So.
Okay.
Okay.
And you can just host again.
Okay, hold on, I do that. And
Also in neutral, like sometimes when you get out, you just kind of do like a really long air dash into the other corner.
Yeah.
And I feel it is like really tricky what to do there, but
yeah, sometimes
I
I try to mix it up with super double jump back into the other corner to like fake him out. It's just hard. I mean, I was in the right headspace either. Yeah, I just gotta play better. And this time, hopefully, my controller will not eat my A button inputs and make me drop combos and get me mad. Okay. Well.
Are you guys in?
do you want me to play H-Kkohaku again?
Sure.
Yes, please. Yeah. Probably. Right? Unless, I mean.
That's how this shit works, right?
I don't know. I haven't been on here before.
I guess that's how it works. I never had someone ask to change their character.
I like playing FT5s on different characters. That's how I normally play. I like play FT5 on Koma. I'll play some Mara.
Yeah. It's like you get advice and then you try to adapt to it. So it's the point, I think.
Okay. Let's start.
Then what, we go to the commentary?
We go back to commentary, I guess.
Okay, I'll go back to the voice chat I was in then. Or do we stay in here?
I don't know. We gotta be where Omla is.
Alright, I'll go back there. Bye bye.
Later. Oh wait, Omla, don't go. No! Alright, well, we'll be moving. Okay, Omla with the early start. You have some loopage in the corner. There we go. Aw, it's okay. ID back. Nice. Yeah, Skeleton able to float in. Good though. Catch the jump. Omla likes that move. One poke. Oh. The air dash back, but okay, just kind of drops it. Yeah, we have Koma special, but it costs some money. First round Skeleton's way. But, I'm looking at an early start there. Nice JB. Goes in. Great JB. Stalls. Nice, makes it whiff. Oh, okay, this is fine. Was nice too. Yeah. Ooh. Big dive kick. Big damage. Yeah. Definitely gotta make the whiff dive kicks hurt more. We're just gonna keep doing it anyway, right? Swat him out the air. Okay. Other corner. Knockdown. Ah. Okay, it's a reset. We take those. Yeah. 2-2C. Okay, able to throw it this time. Gets counter hit by the bomb. Don't drop. Please don't drop. Oh no. Okay, mark him out. Good option there. Not have to deal with that bomb. Yeah, the Abari Rekka's just recognizing Omla spaced himself out too much. Good. Okay. There's the bunker. Ooh, able to backdash that. Wow. Nice run under. Gets the knockdown. Escape command throw. Very nice. Hard to deal with. Okay, just flying in. Flying to JC. See ya. Yeah, 2-4C. Yeah, I'd say that game went a lot better for Omla than some of the games last set. And another early JB, unfortunate. Didn't expect to be on that side, I imagine. And there's the 5A anti-air. Yeah, it's mixed. Mix again, air dash back, yep. Oh. Okay. Drop, get swatted. Oh, man, that almost whiffed. Armor's through the bunker too. Brutal. Okay. Catch him wrecking across the screen. That's not H-Kkohaku. You can't just do that. Regular throw. Okay. OTG. Wake up bunker going through. Pick up, air throw under, wake up EX command grab. Chicken block's a dive kick. So if you chicken block dive kick, I mean, I don't know, that's the one you can jump cancel, I think. So, but you still like push a button as you're falling. Okay, able to chicken block and throw. Catches the shield. We have insurance, we don't mind getting hit, as long as it's not in the air. Don't have to worry about it. Okay, runs all the way up. No meter now, so don't worry about EX command grab, and yeah, Stagger's working out. Okay, Omla on the board again. 5A. Oh, does that trigger shield counter? Or did you do it? Huh. That sucks if it triggers it. Oh, custom combo there. That's okay. Ooh, I think air shield counter like that's actually pretty plus. But anyway, throws the wake up bunker. Just trying to hold on to this slim bit of life here is Omla. What's the plan? Okay. Yeah. Not ready for the jump into air dash reset. Omla, if you can hear me, I don't know, you gotta get Urchin back in here. You got a chance. Yeah, there we go. Mash that dash. Again. Yeah. It's just a weird situation to get used to. You'll be on the other side. But... And yeah, there's the classic let you air tech. You try to jump forward. Skeleton got you in his arms. Bunker, nice. Alright, with throws plus, you love to see it. Outspaces a 2-2C, really nice. Yeah, blown up all the classic H-Kkohaku defensive options here. We haven't seen 2-3-6C in a while. Maybe that'll come out at some point here. Yeah, don't command throw me. Okay, I'm being told to go to another channel. If you can't hear me anymore, rip. Never mind. Alright, I'm still here. Okay, 63C. Big chance here. Skeleton takes the win.
Right?
Well, but he's the one streaming, so he's got to be in the same channel as us.
No, but you're spectating through your caster.
Yeah, but he's the one streaming, like, to Twitch.
What does that have to do with you spectating through your caster?
Nothing, but we're commentating for the stream.
Right, okay, yeah, okay, I'm fucking, okay.
Alright, so I don't know if you've been watching, but I'm gonna fight.
Oh, he's already getting better.
Oh yeah.
Just like, not clutching it out.
Yeah, which is fair. Okay, yeah, good response from Skeleton. Ooh!
Nice roll!
That's it.
And you actually hit him on the records. Oh, again, nice.
Wow. Oh, and the punish! That was hot! No!
Oh no! I feel like that, I don't know, maybe that was a bit too prorated to be able to do 2268A there. I mean, Omla would know
Yeah,
better,
it was like the combination of that plus... He thought maybe if he spent the meter he could avoid going into max, right? So it was like... did a weird combo. But now... I mean, fine, we're up a round. Take those. Okay, good jump.
Oh, good jump out. Okay, yeah, again, the chase down, right? Just jump forward into IV into the other corner and got chased down. Oh, what a...
No, there's air dodge and same tech situation again. Okay, Skeleton gotta respect my man's Omla.
Okay, there we go.
Ah! That's okay. You still got it. Watch out for...
Oh, what he traded?
What a trade! That was totally comboable. That was awesome.
Damn, yeah. And yeah, that's why it's like, you don't have to respect that move that much.
Right, right.
Oh, that was missing, but not missing, unfortunately.
Okay, just needs a little for heat though. Oh, if only you could F-Moon charge. Okay, that's fine. Don't get hit. Yeah, okay, we're good. Try some Skeleton too. Just...
No, what a mash!
Let's go!
What a fucking mash!
I mean, that was the advice, so...
yeah, I mean, he's using broken throw it too, so it's all good. Yeah, he's definitely dealing with the pressure a lot more and not just just like getting hit randomly often.
Once, but yeah, okay. Well,
That's just something that you have to respect. Yeah, that's a really annoying situation. I feel like you JB there. I feel like you don't run under and he just die kicks out for free. I think you just contesting this JB in those kinds of situations.
yeah, it's like what Soul was telling me. Like, okay, they get they're in the air, like go be in the air too.
Yep. I feel like especially with like Koha versus Omla, like in those dive kick situations. I mean, you can also run under and try to like trap in the 2C. The dive kick has good recovery, but you have to okay, maybe this is a combo and Omla missing it. Maybe he got it.
I mean, if it's on auto tech punish like that,
yeah, that's
you know, maybe. Oh, scary. Okay. Maybe a little bit of a bunker. Never a big fan of bunker and jump-ins.
Omla just kind of ran forward, headed back, and didn't do JB.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good super jump, but he didn't do an option after, and Skeleton kind of just called that out. But that is like an RPS situation.
Skeleton nearing max here too. He'll get it with this.
No, but this could kill, and he can't burst this.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, that was a really good grab. Okay, Omla coming back.
Yeah, trying to wreck it across the screen, it's not gonna fly.
Good 5C. Yeah, it's a little risky with H-Kkohaku because it's hollow. Sometimes you gotta nice.
That bidey back, I love that.
Yeah.
Always looks cool.
And Skeleton does like to slightly delay mash, so it's actually a really good option, I think. He's definitely like. Oh my god!
Okay.
I mean, he was plus there, so it's a little bit, it's just a DP on your plus frames, but hey man, it works.
The 2x flashes, you love to see
Up missed. Ooh, that's unfortunate.
Okay, nope. Not
Okay.
quite punished for it yet.
Okay, respecting. Oh, just slashing out of that. That was a good CC, but then the IV after the whiff was a little bit predicted. Nice.
Yeah, okay, nice.
Corner.
Oh!
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's just unfortunate. And yeah, DP goes many times, got called out.
Oh, okay, chance.
Okay, everyone's dropping.
Jump.
Oh my god, that was actually sick. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That's such a sick call out. And yeah, you're plus there, so why not fucking go for the one drop? Good shit. And I think that beats T2A as well. So, hey.
Okay, catching attack again. Ah.
I feel like when you
there we go.
there, like yeah, that was a really good rising JB. But I feel like you can like ID or like jump cancel into like a JC or something. Because otherwise, you're not in a super good situation. If they just block the JB like that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's the scary thing about using 5C as H-Kkohaku. Like, you're forced into that follow-up.
You be spinning the broom.
Maybe sometimes it's better to just go for a 2C instead.
2C, that's, yeah. You're worried about the backwards movement. Call out! Oh, no punish!
And like, as Ssmoothie, like, you would want to do 5C sometimes just because the recovery is less, but I mean, 5C recovery is way more for like Ssmoothie, so you're gonna get fucked if you with either, so there's always less recovery sometimes. Oh, what a good conversion.
Yep. Maybe spend meter there, but this is fine. Okay, that works.
Okay, let's see if Skeleton has a plan for this.
I think.
Yeah, okay. That was actually, that's smart.
Holy shit, that was okay.
That was a pretty risky charge I see for that TB, but it works out.
Has to hold this. Okay. Sense attack.
A OTG. That's not any damage. Okay, he chooses to. I feel like he could have maybe gotten a meaty there, but was a little slow. And then IG. That was really good pre-round movement. He's like, she could avoid IG dodge. Wow.
It's a little snatched. So, yeah, okay. What do you think of that JB there?
I mean, I feel like with H-Kkohaku, you have JC, so, you know, it will work out a lot more, I think, than JB. JB whiffs in a lot of those, like, staircase situations, I feel. Like, I don't, you know, with Ssmoothie, you don't really have much of an option, because both JC and JB kind of work, will be the same, but with H-Kkohaku or JC, I think you can actually staircase pretty well.
Yeah, looks like a common sequence is the rising JA and then the falling good air to ground normal. Just like kind of covers a lot of situations.
JC is definitely that for H-Kkohaku, so yeah, we could try to go for that. Oh, that was a really delayed TB. That was really good. He called out that IG dash.
Okay.
Okay,
able to land eventually. Yeah.
Oh wow, okay, Masha's TB.
No meter, so just chop. Nice call.
I didn't really watch that much of the early set, so I'm not sure if you envisioned it now, but sometimes I feel like Omla should go for more reverse speed into like a 5C, like 5A with 5C to set Skeleton to respect him.
Yeah, he did catch. I specifically remember one. He had a nice jump catch with the 5C, but that was like maybe the first game. But yeah, that's the dream. Was that? I think that's 5.
That's 5. Also, he did do. I feel instead of like reverse speed, almost doing a bit more with stance cancel, which is kind of like Skeleton reacts to this pretty well and just you know will jump out a lot of those situations. And then you have to be ready to chase him down. You can't really like reset run up to A in those situations. I feel he's gonna jump out and JC you.
Yo, okay.
That was a lot better.
Yeah, I played some of the scrambles pretty poorly. Oh shoot, wrong Discord. I don't know. Like, anytime I see myself play, it's like.
I feel like there's like if you obviously like a lot of drops, right? You know,
yeah.
It is what it is. That's
yeah. I wish my character wasn't filled to the brim with one frame links. That are character specific.
But also you were trying to staircase with JB, which I feel like H-Kkohaku JC would actually be a pretty good option to staircase with.
Oh, you mean JBJC?
You did JA JB instead of JA JC, right?
Oh.
Which I feel like JB is really awkward to staircase with.
Yeah, I mean in those situations I should be JAA air throw and get the free air throw. Yeah, but I'm not reacting to this situation correctly because my situational awareness is not as good as Skeleton's, so he takes advantage of that.
Yeah. But I feel in general JB is very like difficult to convert.
Yeah, because it whiffs half the time, honestly.
Yeah, it whiffs half the time, and even if like it hits, a lot of times it's at a really weird angle where like if you jump cancel, you're not necessarily gonna hit them with a JB or JC or JA even. So yeah, those are tricky. Also, when you like JB him when he's like high above you and he just blocks it, you kind of just like don't really do anything.
Yeah, I let him get away with that. I'm really bad with my jump beats, honestly.
I mean, like, it's good to, like, that you do them, right? But, like,
I
feel like, you have to, like, ID after or, like, jump cancel it or something.
And my pressure, man.
The contingency plan if it's not a counter hit.
Yeah. And, like, a lot of times it's like, against Skeleton, it's not going to be a counter hit necessarily, so you can't just, like, rely on that, I feel.
Alright, what's up?
Just talking about the set and the improvements I made and the things I need to improve.
Yeah, you mashed a lot more, which is good. That character is ignorant. You should mash.
Honestly, I feel like I just need to build up my situational awareness when I land buttons more and fix up my pressure a bit more. Because I went for 2B feint into dash 64C and you jumped it both times. And when I was trying to like bait that with like 236A, you either jump blocked and I should have 236 beat, or you just punished the 236A reaction. I should probably change how I pressure more.
After you feint cancel, and like when you're far away in a lot of situations, you just have to like hold space, I think.
Yeah, because I'm far away because I don't want people to be comfy mashing 2A because it's -3, but at that range most 2As will whiff and my 2A will punish. So maybe I should just like mash 2A knowing that fact instead of trying to immediately dash in again.
I'm not hitting 2A at that range. I'm trying to jump out against.
You were just saying he'll either jump. Or...
Yeah, I could probably like 2A 5B and it would catch jump.
Would it?
I think so.
I don't think that 5B catches a jump when it's like rising like that.
But I might be able to prevent him from like pressing a button in my airspace as long as it does that. Well,
I know. You gotta jump, like, just... I mean, I guess it's a big risk, obviously.
Yeah.
Less risky in the corner, but you can just kind of click 5C and you're like, oh.
well, I'm going
Off
to...
of like a reverse beat, I think it's better though. Like if you just like reverse beat and then you have the option to whip cancel, then you can actually threaten way more.
Well, I think that's it for tonight. It's like 4 hours and I have to go to work tomorrow, so that's it.
Alright.
GG's.
Good games.
Jeez.
Good
Thanks for running it.
No problem. No problem.